The car no abandon. The car no abandon. The car no abandon. The car no abandon.
Bread ye wachina kunyao. Inshiraka neat etiefo nyina. Ozioma adakabri oribo baby.
The car no abandon.
Yesi okwai tware suo. Ene suo tware okwai. Panyin ni hwan ya. Yebo okwai betu asuo. Ozioma ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO. Wachina kunya baby.
Ya mama tunasio na ya mama ha. Every neat 100.9 FM so ene se ye ba manaswe na ene eye wukuada ai na obubu obusumi ne ewomi ne da etoso nkono afi empinu aduonu emienu na mame se donko apam ama meet mi ensampo aba abetoso me manti dwumadi a ye de bramu yi me a medi ho chia me ye frame ADAKABRI Mamudu Osioma Missing a co-character na a staff sergeant Amansan Chiame Pabna Harrison for Mafu Gabne and I'm so that I with the abetier. And then Kunuma me and Sana Gusuo.
Sisi asade economy na yeni. Just say any yellow car force.
It is so Diana watch them as ye. Say una would abetier. And then Kunuma me and Sam Biaso. And a ye could to dream me no. And a ye Tolu beef. As that's war. And na a
beef near the mama neno.
A Tolu beef. 20 and craft walker to Major and
minimum.
What in Craha?
Of I say and young money because SD for ye money.
To
near beef.
Tolu beef. To strong. A giant.
Oh, okay. Tony Ujine.
And now say a punchy. Into Ganamua. Yaya the Ebony
beef.
Ha, there's a yashin channel. And I care to low beef.
Okay, I know so bad.
I uko if ya chivine yere if ya kutuha. Obey jollof at low beef. A shishim.
Wow.
Now or the dawa shishim.
Now or the said jollof.
And if ya
that's I would did jollof now. No one namunum.
A bukra me or that no family mudabeng.
Every chivine yere no.
It's chivine yere no.
If yada.
If yada. In the name ukwada so. Okay, if ya ko to adepa wada Roma. Enipa san.
If yada na tai
enipa san ne bedie na menya order ne ntem sisi a.
Onye ne.
Enipa 10.
That be kind you. Ebi wo me say na me ni ha.
If yada na ni ha, munyini frim. Iti majali. Anyini ko order me.
2.
Nana ku efri
3.
Nana ya asafo
4.
Abna frima bankro
5.
And I mean so 6. I said no one.
Abna mo we.
Ye wono kwa.
And ebi du fiada no.
It register yenya 7.
Wo lanso wa ha.
Ola nti ola kan wa 8. Na foreigner 9. Nti nipa 10.
Nti on.
Abna abeshim nti nipa 10.
Nipa 10.
Mrs. Chivine. Mrs. Nixon. Mami Afiakoto. Otherwise known as Alpha.
Of one of the off here, pal.
And I can't do ton. Now, or the Adepaco shoot to room. Inti Afiakoto. Mrs. Wadaroma me pe jollof for 10. Na jollof for tolo beef etuetuemu. And I said the betuetuemu ka de be nkete apumapumam. So no, just a jollof for tolo beef no epumapumam.
Over we pa ka ubenya dia tiche buronyo.
Asa eti tolo beef no pumapumam. So na mubi nim salad.
Na o se dawa no.
Na dawa so enhihye mu.
Ofo nim salad ye pa.
Na mubi ebedi salad. Mubi nim salad.
Me salad.
Anti e de mu onfa salad nka ho.
Our salad and count so I know. For that salad, dear.
Salad.
My daddy no one would be a salad.
Yes, salad.
Salad but you want to be here with salad.
Of a man so a salad and count one yamadi.
When you do any poor carbohydrate to do so, you do. None fear day a tramway. Uncle Daman, your friend say, General Manager, can as Santua say, Munko Nasamame. Menino Coco Shiawo, a Italian restaurant be. Aye.
If you are there,
I know if I were a tycoon.
I'm in Shiano. Me did you and I make 3,200. And now,
oh, that your money come you.
Can't
On his own. Okay.
Minister Country Club. Now, General Manager Shia Country Club. I won't fast that man, mammy. A year Country Club Ultra Circle.
And who did you wear?
Me did you and I make 3,200. I just said, and so I'm your friend so no Astis per Marty.
I don't know.
Astis per Marty. Let you Google. Say Astis per Marty. A year and I just said, General Manager Papa was a daddy. You won't watch it. I'm a 2 Asiamo. And 2 no 2 Asiano. Na and Sasaka Clower 3,200 no 2 Asia 4,000. And I meant me I need 800 Nakan.
Not on the show.
I'm fast tip.
Was there a restaurant? No.
Your friend Country Club.
Of us, awesome whippad.
No, what you mamma.
Yeah, what Trasaco?
Aye, what you mamma. Not the 800 means I need somebody coffee.
Of us,
yeah, what's wrong?
Between phase 1 and phase 2.
Phase 2,
I'm on Country Club.
Okay.
It did we not 3.
Baby, baby, our buff for Danis.
About the before, but another call before. It you for not any left, not any right. What any left, I know before Dano. So, Entina, Adriana meaning chow. Me, your mammy. I cook nufu. Chicken breast. And your mammy, a fish fillet.
3,000 and we are was.
And I'm Bubosway, and then would be broccoli. Mama, carbohydrates does one with Yamudu.
And you I tell that 3,000 and the other goes up, boy.
And 3,200 and the
other. Diana now can you Diana or Diamant to say the wood? That will make you cry.
I said, Yasu.
The offer can I healthy food.
Happy food.
I have balanced diet.
Mumma carbohydrates ni be free muyam.
So or damn food to me.
Damn food no. Anything. And to say my carbohydrate do so yam be brain. Atiana. It is certain chicken breast.
Chicken breast. Yeah, the mo. Yeah,
Debbie amu bian. What do
and then you do and you
do chicken breast in here.
Oh, into a
and to wear a year 420 per plate. So, and now, camera, so much me.
Oh, man,
I don't mean I would mean I wear chicken breast.
Oh, weekend, weekend, I'll go there.
And a fish.
I said, if I don't have
fish in the sunny.
Weekend, I'll go there.
Why not so?
And now your friend is saying,
why not so? My Jacka. What about 4,000 a year?
Some men families are in the visit 3,000.
My Jerry Debbie won't go.
3,000 to
my Jerry won't go.
Namajan to
Uncle,
Sammy Jim. That's what 2 Asia, mammy. Not the 4,000 at 2 Asia. Na Madrian could say 3,200. But you expecting me, say, main country chef, when I say, on far balance of 800 and mammy.
I'm not expecting you by maybe the Anka Magic. 800.
Baby! Oh, take the back away. Baby, one man, now 1 more crash so. Aban hoso.
Well, fuck me crown won be ban hoso but 4,000 a pad at the table.
Bosumi bia ko ba ko pe. Bosumi bia ko ba.
Na me say e be ko.
Bosumi bia ko ba ko pe.
Na weekend ya make date ni ase na me so.
O ba ko no bosumi bra o be bre.
Weekend date ni on the 12.
On the 12.
We can na wo ko di ni da.
Bosumi bia ko ba ko.
Why?
enti bosumi bia koba akopɛ wo de bosumi bia koba akopɛ what na bosumi bia koba akopɛ na awie chicha kakra ɛwɔ hɔ me ne kwabena chicha no kosubie sɛ na no na adwuada no na me kata mahabo nkrofo no ma ye gigi na nka 21 days ansa na no ma nka de akọ auction ne ade na akọ wie se 7 days pepepe one clear no ma no a ye de kọ auction na me ye no na me wo no mo a na obi de 1000 cedis aye mumu ba me na me de minim ni pakro anche na oba bi frɛ me na o se ni kunu aye importer na ye auction ni kunu no ma ni kunu no ontimi empagya mu biem na asɛm a ne kan adwuada no efa auction ho nsɛm sɛ ne de 7 days no ene the way a duty sankrofo tuatua ye gege no saa da no ni kunu no die ni kunu no ti ni so anadwo no a kosi sa de kyen na sese o musika sam na bafom enka kane no a enka obetimi amam de mu oduro na we ni kunu no se kakra na kakra no omomfa 1000 cedis emre me na asam o ka kire me auction water mahabo etimi ma nipa bofom e kire me ka japadia na ni kunu wo eye maako nson o maton mu miensa wo muguso ton ba ni nyina ne se wo so obekra no ma koyi ni port abeton na eye sika interest de sika no so no ehwe no na eye containers maako eye enkono na ye forfeit ye auction ye minua ba ko so mi boni din mo wa ye top businessman ono so ye gin containers maako 40 footer containers ye je 12 ono de wa ma me time on mbehia na wei 1000 no de buy no kwabena se me the 1000 kama no a ebe ha me enti ene ye benya wo mo a akonhoma ne wo munya bi nanka enipa duo no me 50 cedis ma wo mo na makoma mu no me hunu se there's a story a woman ka kire me fa ni kunu ho no nanso so notwithstanding we yi mu 1000 e dia send me ansana wo be kan sem kron dia kire me no e kwan be na nipa 20 no me dey say 50 ne be ma wo mo
fa nipa 20 ne ye benya wo mo de o mo be frɛ but
omo frɛ hifa
ye be hu kwan ya de wo mo be fa so
omo ne hia me say ye ntimi resolve wo mo de ani wie ya yanko ya nim
o fa ne ate sɛ won say ye gina street ye benya street nkwala ne bi wanim ha ya
obi tifie o sori abetena say be tia mu be keka nsem hunu a na wachim radio ato a no otie o na de yemfa ncha de wogina ayi kwagum ho no a onim se
wafa wan kasa wo de ba be cha wo listeners
sentia wo kasa ne se
what particularize
and 50 cedis no se bia nipa no be frɛ na bi o wa amasaman na amasaman wo mra be
de oma ye be send de ama no npo kra de ye be send de ama badun se what particularize
no
se listener ahia no and they want to mark on.
And I say what particularises about how to validate and so challenge. It is how they what the mark listeners there, then you can give it to them.
Yeah.
But how particularize
top 20 no. Then you top 20 listeners I the better one.
Of your phone lines and woman free.
Sir. I didn't know the woman in number and country say. A top 20 people are almost because been a year I'm deleting we now no be a child 20 cities up to now best 800 messages also me deleting we it the top 20 no you bet me I say the number bemma not just the first 20 ye ni nukrem omutu so anye ye say won say there be aso a personal phone na me use no MTN so ahun and also so na metimi anya momo no wo so entinke bia obeye ne say beye o ma the voice note ana
the top 20 no
voice note bia dia no beka medam and I said medam and I love Neat FM so I love Neat FM so say beye adwuma na ye na love Neat FM Into okay. It's a quick one. Now, memfa number into top 20 voice notes are I love Neat FM. Obia here obia me yes ade we say bi.
When you pay one more.
Ya obia and ne want me mo akonhoma.
As a ne.
Enipa 20 and ne yentime mo. De obedi kura ya ne den. Besrem na yemfa anyen say enti number no 0244 25 2016 0244 25 2016 0244 25 2016. Voice note and say I love Neat FM. I had Diana and you before some midnight bebono. You do 50 cities per month. It's enough for young to us now.
You be I just say no sorry your crano. Be
a chance top 10 it me so when you be just the first 20 nenya because me you be your record no has say at least no you send 50 cities and there will be 50 in the doors.
So for some
yen 50 yen 50 na yet the businessman for na mo me kan na yam de no mo famra ne fa bi man hia for no mo famra ne fa bi man hia for no Marjorie
yeah over
Marjorie
over
nti how would the home be so wukunu yetimi auction no ma na ehia ne sa
wo fa ndie ba ne sa na say adwendwen ko a eno na say nyakopa amba ma wan hwe ne yi a na akwakofa nsem bebre aba so say wa bi a wakra no ama na auction na wo auction ne hye na ho ana say
hye da ho say enka 21 days so no na 21 days na answer na beko auction no nanka commissioner general no kra say o ma no ye friend say notice chire wasem mu a ye betimi release the amount penalties be etimi abamu bi so no na after the 21 days no na ya twe aba 7 days eti nanu obi duty ana me hwe say we kotua 4.8 million cedis duty no aka say within 7 days one farm and the duty no so ya tutum one more ya kan say one masesa en yes san o masesa no every 21 days number 7 days
ene aho kire brem
ene aho kire brem ene ya san to duty no enti duty a nanka otua 120,000 no otua 120,000 no ene akosro etua 150,000 highest one na container no okra containers 33 and a back bi na 250 nanim said 3 na so no put ni nyina yakraba yare no ni nyina yakraba enti yare hu duty 130,000 Mercedes
wow
40 footer container this is a woman obi abetimi anya be 2,700 ubenya 2,500 hey
and ya so what they no ama be do port na auction be chew pa ne dia na ya
na 7 days when yes kana ma
7 days ni dia o it you say 7 days no mo de ya adwa say no be kuyan yo
mu hu
because ya no me ya krakra no man kitchen so interview na ebeba na wo boabo ho na afi wo be kona say 7 days no mo nya bibi fa ho no eye custom
for na dia ba ne say no akwa no ma no dia ba no
yeah
obi dey say frozen food say bia or the $80,000 and now what they are called or the akra dia ba and now a whole na akoba say $80,000 no and then multiply by a year 14 cities $80,000 by 14 cities about saying
14
so no enti ye yen say wia ansa na ye the duty no so asan but the duty na bi ni number $250,000 e bi ni number 100
we are talking about 1.120 million
me 1.120 million I say saying
1.1
which is me went me anka yan ko ne
$80,000
times 14 I say
1.120 million
1.120 million
yeah
that's just
under
1.3 million
120,000
1 million cities and 120 something thousand esen guso na oba ya san the duty na san aka ho ama ne say ontua say 150,000 cities and maximum ne de na buy na ye 250,000 na no na when tua within the specified 21 days no a na ko for feature na just Ghana buy achi na Ghana buy gia na ya auction
yeah
na auction no ene yetimi ton bi 20,000 cedis. You told be 50,000 cedis. And the nipa be and the did this auction num. Ah, nyambe twi amokapa ba ko odi kodi hene. Odi kodi hene okofo dua side wo baby. Sika wanya. Edu omo tete eyagigi nkrofo no ma no. Auction no omo na ehunu de ekoso enne customs for say omo koye auction. And ni wusam. Na no na 21 days no ye dia ba 7 days. Enti no ma ne bedru na we nya sika duty no so no yetimi tutum based on dollar no say the AC perform.
Yeah.
Enti ekamuka crave na wantimi anya den entua ka. Na ko auction. Na eye nipa bonifo sibrekete bantuma kotia nipa bonfo akonwa na wo kwotena so no akonwa be hyehye wo to saa. Anya sika tam. Odi kodi akonwa ni photo na wa ha no menyi ni photo kira wo.
Fachem na me hu ne.
Oye ko fo duane.
Isa.
And a politician GBKB way. GBKB for no baako na suma no.
Oh, okay.
Baako na suma no.
Omo mutimi de $1 million.
And the government trust my men can and crash your branch no. Na no do other than I say. And carefully Francis Asenso Buachi waba. But I never. What met you Francis Asenso Buachi?
Amoton grama no.
Eton grama no.
Oh, okay.
Or pedia temahabo. Na no or crab frozen foods ana or no your friends frozen foods adwuma bi ana Ghana man panyini musa no chief of staff musa no asan so buachi den kraba I crash na me dey bai
asa
ai asan be kura ni
asemo
mimi ya asemo
auction no ho de
mimi ya asemi ende wo kodi akonwa wo what me kototo auction no mani bi ya facilitate ana o mo ton fofofo ana egu Ghana ni masia so say supplier no suppliers invoice no yenkotua no aka kire supplier ne say Ghana ban asisi no ma no enti ontimi nyeden ema na omo nyina edi nkomonti esi ano suppliers na sha ase say money na hand bag na ground Pabne over na no juada senate ya na edi nkra ko ma Francis Asenso Buachi te Ghana man panyini o musa Asenso Buachi na temahabo ho na anu fiada na opede ho na ono eye frozen foods no okra bia na oton bia na Asenso Buachi say adakabere kone kokoka say for the last 5 years on see temahabo da Asenso Buachi no asi adakabere kokoka say for the past 5 years on see temahabo da na dako pe ena na Ghana mampanyini ko inspection o temahabo ena odi na chine ne ko ye say just me twa ntro no
so what kind of side na say
just me twa ntro no because me so me busa say na no opede o temahabo na customs ni ba na odi ne nchen no na odi ne nchen ya den ya Asenso Buachi se me meka na maka no eti se me twa ntro say na mte yi me twa ntro so wa besre du
also for the first the last 5 years
in last 5 years on God temahabo ready
what fasa na wo bisasa na asem no a wo bisa no ode ninya no e de aba yeah
was it last 5 years
was say 5 years ni onko
temahabo ho Uncle Port ho na the only time I recall is what Port no that's when Ghana man panyini ene ko ho wait say you tro no matwai
anti tese wa kan sema anya no kura to
ma kan sema anya no kura to no
yeah
na we mia na me nkoka say na makan
ai
ninti na chese no ano no
wo so wonko ho
nti chese no ano no
ofa no ano no
but what further evidence be your so there
ora was one call me so me ka say Ghana man panyini emusa say no opede e ho enti say me twatro say me twatro on pem fia bi me lash me
wa fanti wa ka sema anya no kura to no so
ana wasre wo fa mu ha maka sema anya no kura to no so a e bi kira me
is that what for Ebia na what can you see on the credit and just say wo no Ebia we intel no so na ma o
accurate information
ya be pa na chao wa fi ala panic.
Abra. Na munyi jimi ma menkasa.
David of a yanjo. Ya ba panic.
Say enipa de ya kasa bebre ne ya.
Wa say what the waka.
Kabra munkasa me ya trofo. Munkasa panyini de sesa o yesa.
David.
Ende intimi.
Munyi jimi. Of a panic ya no kwakwato ya. Ya nya information ni.
Munyi jimi.
David.
And this you my man listeners I jimi. Ate munyi jimi.
Of a David obi anjejo.
Ọfà da kan de.
Baba munhwe ni yi o.
Ya wo further information.
Munhwe ni yi o.
David, yeah.
The way Satema habo ho no. Aye cash cow. Ama fraudulent dishonest elements bi organa no. Umyehwe yi.
Eno na ofa wo kanka mebeka say oman a yetimu a wa de hye. Na waya wa dwene say wo be pane se wa de hye asai wo mu adwuma ama wo mu akwa hohiahia mu no. Aya adwembone
ase no mami nchem chese kwabene
na wo ma no be ya 1 month bo so me ba ko na wo ma no
1 week ko yi no ma
etiri modern ni adwembone enti obi aniama awakwa bra wa ma no ne dia aba no
abna mami nchem no
kwa na wo te ba ko pe
mami nchem wanya sa komso ni bi mami fanka wona fa kire mu ye abna nim wo mu pa ba mu aba no wo mu konkrofo afie mu nkotodwe ekosre support financial support ebi kura yiyi wo mu no matuatua pick up kama wo mu eye habo wo mu hwe the tune of supporter ebi di ma wo mu no etwamu tens of millions support wo mu di ma wo mu over the period no afi no ma betena se no ma hu say any pass message with me my best $15 million adwuma we a wo ye se sika wom afeni aba bemu no ma hyase ekwaye sa adwuma ne bi if you so say adwuma o ye nie ene otimi bua yen enti ye ne ma ne bebi aboso mu aboa politician ne wa be hunu mi ntwe ma hu say adwuma ameye no metimi ama sika sei eda ho na metimi di bi bua wo because on fa moa na man business ni hu enti de odi yen business ni da ho na de wodi asia eye ni sika tama wodi ho odidi nkakrakra ebi no de ma na no maba enti enne no woni a wo say wo beye sa anwuma ni bi no ye be bobo no mako mu ye nipa bonefo ene obian sane ni sikam fa moa mo dishonest politicians, dishonest elements. Obi buamu anu mahuna juma awaye.
Na maguna juma
na mo makwa hye ho no na mo yese adwuma ne bi. Kwabena ma minti o.
Ofadenti nanka otedini a wakwate ne bosia. Akra ne amade aba. Sa ne oma no kura be support won mo a. Enye that day no kura manfra kakra enisu bibri a. Enti wo man na awotimi enu. Na adwembone ni atirimodin nti obi kura wo a wofa yetumi de oniama wo ka biba omu ba frustrate wo keke ebi kura na ka no eyi obi fe na omu frustrate wo keke no obi afa ka no obi afa ono wanko bi wanko bre ne nanka ne nsanka ni ya bono ox na manipa no ebuo kitua bi na wafa enti aya ya dini nkantre yen kura se enti nyame ni ho aya sanse se bone no mi hu sankofu kuro mu ya sanse se bone de kwato port ho na ye tadu tibuo aya de ma na e collapse nkofu business na se bi uta utetre maria na mbe na ware sabre obi koyi container ebuo no peja ne ye peja kosoro enti esika samso afo ne dom enti wo mu hunu se me kura mimpo menya economics me education student me education me kura menya economics ya me education no minim say sade no ma no bo ba fom a nipa bebre tumi tobi o ma no bo ye din a nipa bebre no antumi nya akwanya nko na we tamene bo a tax yankofo tua wo port o mu ntumi ntua ne ya de nioma ko auction say ya de nipa no 1000 wantumi antua no wakoto no 200 ade amu obi a ne nsanka ne nanka minim kura se ya se sa wo de ko auction a nipa koro na ye ne nioma no nkama no first option na ono ento na ademboni nti mudi akọ ena nkofo de ayi wo mu business ena wo mu tag containers ebedu ya pe ne ye de ade abọ ho ye be frustrate wa untumi nyida na wo mu de kodi morage ade atin ya na nkofo afetire na wo mu akwakotam omu ti sa abọ ni nyina ye nim wo mu just say enwu nyase ye bebubodin. It's not nice. Eya tempone amemwo no ankasa no a ekoso no empanimfo bi esese wo mu bia wo mani na wo mu de sectors bi na nipa bi de menasepo atirimoten atempone pesami nkuminya ani adufu de pe na di aduma wo port wo obi akọbrẹ wa abrochire abrabọ na fom wakọbrẹ aye ne car container de aba wakwaye ne niama no de aba wo te ha onsanka wonanka in the name of power na wo de akwa sa nipa no ade magu nkofo bebre business mama nkofo bebre abraba bo manum obi kura nya wo benum aduro ku no ho ade na moje
ne sika no mo de be ko he
ade atirimoden no wo tetere wo man a wo tetere wo man sa wo manfo ho beto wo mu wo tetere wo man sa wo de bebu nipa fa so asenkofo adwuma ebinim tirimo aten dodo sa taxi ya mwasuma gu nkofo so atadifo so ofashe sisi inflation akodu 40 inflation akodu 40 atrasa nioma buade na majadi bisa ho se enioma ye ton wa abrochire ni ade ne bo no kwasoro me hiara enti tamaport wo ade sika sanso afo no economic plan ni ade no wonim ye ne de wonim ye debit and credit ye bosia ba ye mfa nkoto bank kakra na nsihu ba yes sika ni yamfa bi nkwan ni ye de kwa ha ni ya tete percentage de wonim ya no wonim planning wonim hye say yenya say na nkofo ho hare wo mu port ho yenya say na atadifo ko mu hare won en wono de wonim ya ni say yamfa to enkototo nkofo no yama so ngi wo mu sika en ye gu nkofo adwuma
mama jere nka bie na one year I love Neat FM ye di 50 cities same woman first person de ne de ne ba 147 the 147 no e just say bono mi no and e just say 13 minutes yes sir and 5 minutes I can't 18 minutes in here so far 430 persons and
13 goes on ground is more than the 20
and you know I say me down no
I don't say me can say nka fa ko enim ha
adabi you can say first 20 it first 20 no and I said before the other about 147 no na eye me de share ba ko a che say ninsam wo bi watena brochire or treasurer, national treasurer of a big political party. I will kuta car papa bi. I will what's in a bro santim papa bi or ba papa bi or no so say money bi. We asem
on count.
I just want to say me na tell myself.
Of I was in the pass na send message.
I didn't
as a 205 as a 205 no. Na enipa 422 and na I send a voice note no.
Nipa 422
in a matter of 18 minutes.
Of one who excuse me to say, Omo chire womu. 50 CDC of 50 Ghana. The Nipa 400 and a ye.
It's a gusu bad here, but at the time,
Nipa 400 and something. And I pay, excuse me, just 50 Ghana cedis.
Just 50 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Okay,
so
the
just 50 Ghana cedis. 50 Ghana. Then until America said just 50 Ghana.
At the end, catch it. At the end, 50
Ghana.
Betum their tones because a nano pay.
Or the better.
A nano pay. Be peer free. Be fee more pay. And I'm a test.
And then we say,
and be deny. There's a lady need Dimrika. And no bar. Me can one or say, Promise row. Memoano. Na onko fa nsuo odome na me se nsuo no nsuo ben also kwakọ fa nsuo akwakoton e wodome market na me se yes na also omuyi no 12 cedis bag no omuyi no 12 cedis itonya 12 cedis obetimi afa bag baako 12 cities or 50 cities.
Ade no akra no eye mawura ya woton moduro ma me say ya na me minimum tete sa na ona di moduro ne bre me oba ya chete ne ba yare ma dwetiri kaka odo yakoto nuru ama ne ba no ode ne ko hospital no toto ma no na me man sika no nsan koto aso ko moduro na e na me say me man say ya o say me man 50 cities
a bit my you
me 50 cities ni man no anope wode me moduro kakra bre me
kakra san bro ode ka te go
na e 50 cities no at least no Dabio Lamborghini the ashishu minimum la on the there's one so why speciality to the Lamborghini brand no e to na misro to be na misro na dey say chairman no hey and teacher 50 cities no betimi ayi bibi so
my bibi ama obi pa
na slay queens 50 cities be den
slay so we nim dey slay queens nka
50 cities dey order
slay queens dey no 50 cities ko no new Kamera sa na for no.
Slay queens no 50 cities.
Under 50 cities there name 50 cities.
And now for no sufra won't mean say na nim man 50.
Oh, already.
Efre ni sika on do be ye go baby. 50 cities.
Dem kura mo kan na maka mai. Obi ja na post, ye de post no bre me me check ni ade we teacher ni snit card ne Ghana card and the Akanyina.
Wait a minute, say mini pay because back could be so Jan first.
We back with your bar, back with your Bearman. Bearman and they met me and make you contact. Best mammy, their command. No ban teacher, no. Check a portion. 1 sitting 1 minute, Monday crow, a 14. 1 sitting 114. Oh, now 1 city be precise or post more day.
Oh, I don't know the two in crack. And then so across with 3 cities.
But how would you keep 1 cities in 114?
Yeah.
Sika wa post mo anu no.
Yeah.
Ya kase menya ne number. Me imagine say this am ko snit for na me the snit number no the snit number na ma wo mo. Omo hwe so mbenya ne telephone number na their friend. Na just 1 city in 114. E je teacher for
system na no. They are one no.
So assessant the preko. No assessant.
Assessant
to be ya no they am enya afi na beka say Mami we di aka me 1 city.
Mama ne na mo hono me no che say it could be say 1 cities na go mo post.
Na na 1 city there. Because mo bi gumboto mo.
Obi wo okra anya say it's because anya say it's because
metifo nti na 1 city na go post.
Obi wo anya say it's because of mate.
Anya metifo.
Di aka no.
Diaka, but I na ni nyina ye 1 city na wa
share the year to support no kuta no no.
Over anya metifo nko.
Diaka na kuta no.
Ya we free. O kwa kota de o bra we de I owe you 1 city. And I mean honorable Kennedy Japan ti me sa de no. Me fanche wo.
O chai.
Hey.
Ba kota de na ka 5 cities na fa chana.
Hey.
Oh, my
I come if I mean sesan wo ho no was you owe me.
Oh my Jerry
5 cities ultimate fanche.
Hey. Papa Musa sambe na am okay. Yeah, sana ya say no ma we ama washing bay for ebi ye dwanya omunyina ebi ye dwe edigu ye so no ohoro ka awi a ase e obligatory say kwana kotu ya ka ne ka na ono ne de ende odutu ya ka ne ka no double na fama no
o majere
ase obligatory
majere when fia tip ma
there is a difference between say what child there and they say what part there no be say where me need say sound jibu bi ja ho me ja ho ko say
I'm catch up me offer me can catch up
asa me na mo me encourage that there no
that be my Jerry washing be can no uraje tense na urade adon wo say wo so
oguru ya na wa ma 20 cities
oh na ya dey
na kura ya sika na chen adwuma ni wura na you mean ka say obligatory that's what I mean you can't force me to give you 20 cities once I'm paying you for 10 cities for my vehicle. Let me the man free makumam tie the Americano. The Americano you are getting me wrong. But for me say, Arabe has serve me. It's ya or the sister no. Also Arabe who are quite very disciplined. Not the sister na Bible phone. Tell catch us. Oh, ohima. Fuck.
Oh, dear baby.
No more me can't tell me say. Me nya sister and me nya ongo.
Tweye. Kwabena. Baby, I me de be ma wen. Omo horo ka wo trasako. ti Mr. Bobo prices na mame
o de bobo
kwabna gina Bobo prices na mame
o de no po cha trasa ko ide
omo horo ka trasa ko
okodi nwira okwa nwira kra
kwabna
nwira 3000
horo ka no mo je sen Bobo mame kwabna Bobo mame wo se sen
wase
trasa ko price
ya man so kwama
prices no egugum ahodo
okay
yeah well the friend say silver price silver price no inside outside and womo be polishing kama ema rem no nso woma polishing kama ka no be fe pa
valley papa
yes and no be 200
cities
at the quarter 300 cities
yo
and no ye silver
okay and a gold in it
and gold no womo be ye inside woma ye outside Oma say intensive outside polishing.
Okay.
Oma say rim polishing.
I said don't be spray kind of fro.
Good. Oma tie oil sign. The tie no why Oma say summer wazing.
Aye.
Come here you.
And also 500 Ghana cedis and 600 Ghana cedis. And ye war platinum.
Platinum.
Platinum. Na platinum no. Inside, outside, intensive outside polishing, rim polishing, summer wazing, intensive dashboard polishing, ceramic protection, engine oil signing.
Engine oil signing.
And they are 1,300.
Pabra koro kai wo.
1,300.
And 1,500.
Pabra koro kai. Okwa choose platinum.
Pabra me kututi
And yes I wo exterior gloss shine. And no dey 1,500.
1,500. It would do can corner chair say ya paper ho ya bo hu so guy and 100 no. Come na. Makacha
Blow mama no. Blow mama no.
Everything cry yo.
Everything cry. Oh yes. It's true. Everything cry but I know the maybe it's
answer no be dey na car be kwat say platinum.
Yeah.
Natural say o mu wi a
na no 1,000 tum so kind of we 1,500.
Oh you too
ho.
Esa kura ma wo mu bi kan.
Enu na me kire Marjorie say yeah country club ya
Yakoyi
yeah me general manager ebo me ho kai wo be frɛ wo mo
yeah
and we booki bia table for 2
yeah
table for 3 na ya kire wa kan bia time abeba ho so ho no ya ho boa to bia be kono ne table no epi nanto wo ye ma couch bi mu ma akɔhye ko si say table ni bi beba be ya available
yeah
ansa na ya be frɔ so na say when sua how to give tips ofra table no bra ya do ko she couch wa say ya do table be man
yeah
into so called restaurant ukoto ade or supermarket learn to give tips
okay
right
papa bi tonsuo ewo ha new plan ha medru ho na ye Monday na me be adwuma am je papa mami so no bottle back am be dey block them and I me 200 cedis man. I say, hey, there be omi nyanse son. And then mami obeso ne something nyambo tra papa. And you 200 cedis na be the amount. Mami so no bottle back. Eti ye jina na green light so and I'm say papa no no. If you makumam, be dia chow.
Sir?
I mean auto so new plan here. I mean the two because e kan makoma nkasa.
Say money bibi.
Say me money bibi. But na me pay as a be pay so ne back. Iti me ton so bag em say no kra be sabra me to na 2 cedis 50 pesos. Na me man 200 cedis. Ono no kra pre ne ho compense sam na say o papa me mpre ho na say light ne so. E green so na me papa bye me dey chow.
Me dey chow.
Eno na make ba wo fa aya na ebi no mo sheda. Say meaning sisan itu with the thinking say
would if you akoma mo de chair no no. I was senka utie emuaya wo de be man say na watu akọ. If you say aye enkramofo kra no or yes sare kasa no de cha. I say utie say the ojis ka na obeka cho say ala kariba.
Nyankopon sha ne de buy pa.
It da bia make sure say what the cheni we a wobetie word obeka.
Yeah.
Obi so os mkra na obeka ne house them say de wo hwehwe afra awurade ho no. Emrem.
Yeah.
It mfama ne ntu nkokwa. But always learn to give tips. Now first we did traffic him. Na say maba wade ne mnantie no. Omo de ade ba na wo tobia. Eni ano nka say teso bia.
Eno an say we use kana de ama no.
Dia wo so de egia no bia de ka. One na akọ Shoprite akọsrent soda. One na akọ game akọsrent soda. Yanko game nkọsrent so. Yanko etu gina ho na de ne 2 cities kwa no say 10 cities a for the 10 cities man ekọ baabi. Nkọsrent so bia
because homo ya de.
Because we no baba akọ gina ho na ohwe
nkura na ne ba hye na chi.
Wa wono mababa wa ya woton air fresh na wo kwan ho ase.
Yanim ha na.
Tuntum no. Dimples no hon musana.
Okay.
Ami hu na che. Na de na hu ache sa wo ye kwadwofo ma adwuma. Ose oswade na fe na ohu se ne mfe ye ne ya. Ne kon ye ne ya. Okuta nkwada mienu. Nkwada ne ko school wa beka. Bi de nyama na 20 cities. Na me so woni ni nyina so odi ni nyina wala ne bebu no dia. So next wo ba besia nkwada mienu be ma agya nkwada na bo no so. Ene ono de air fresh na begina ekwan we say mu aka akum nipa da bia egina wia kataban we say so. Na wasoa ma ne kon ye ne ya. Ema ni mu ye ne ya. Nti obegina ho no onya asan. Safety net ye wo ma we mu wa hefa.
Of Adaroma ye show ya ye. Ena ye honorable member baako or majority ena or say odayase na ye Ghana Revenue Authority ena finance minister so mo ye meeting ena say Ghana Revenue Authority for the krata koma importers nyina say obi ankle ne niama ebedura within 7 days. Offer
Offer me bisasem. Inti me and regularize no. Because Ghana Revenue Authority.
What's what the Ghana Revenue Authority Act and what the year Juma?
One problem no, my journey, one problem back when they say. Because yes, so we come meet here. Asumesi, or no, or car will be in Camby. One person will be a better land. Then now, one also what you want.
And you're not never to you.
Dabi, one also what you want. And ya would get in ordinary. Nisika obenya no eno no odwene ho enti se ekwa be na obefa so enya sika ade am ono minister de aye na djuma no eno ano no ono
obi ayesi ye tu o
what a selfish
statement oye
and you need some greediness
obi aye tu o no hwe statement oye
ku nipa ba akofo na uye meeting a wonkwa na wo kasa no waka say na me pesa me ye eno ano no mu obia wonfu obia nya hwe na waka trade importer no a wakwate bosia ade akokra nioma frama no ne say woman 1 week na wote ade port one my your personal property your personal property and na wo de wo hye enti onioma bedura ma jani na so wan kantam a obeyi bewie na otiri hu atutu
tesesia no wo be so wu ntam a na wo ye importer krakra de ba Ghana
a wo pese wunya pressure wu ntam a kra ne o mafi abrochire ade atete na we honorable
member decongested the port
honorable member
no mana ba begu ha chere
of our say me ne wo kase wo bedu port wo no ehwa ye empty obi ankra ne mamba
obi ankra no ni ankra so amae
obi ankra ne o say yanko port wo ne yanko se ehwa ye empty
obi ankra so amae
enti wo twa wo tetre mare wo de wo te wo no ofa won sankofo no a menkase wo mu nyina ba sankofo no a okasa baako no wokotu bible okasa baako no wokotu bible okasa baako no wokotu bible hu wo mu asoro wo mu
ache se sia no
obi
kra no mapa Ghana
1 week
let us pone ben waye
1 week enti se bedru Thursday Friday Saturday Sunday no munya adwuma no kura ye count ka ho
say port on the 24 hour
ye count ka ho
port on the 24
Saturday Sunday dey Sunday ane
omo kan ho omo kan ho ni nyina wotua enti say when to me na say week no say by Wednesday the following Wednesday when to me anyi nioma na abayafa abayafa na wo nioma na waboka no na wo no afa Sa wo de ubo
kabe no man in number say $80,000 asem ya keke ya. So no one auction be 20,000 cedis, 40,000 cedis, 50,000 free number of others. No more so nimo no ma sisa.
Wo mo aso na nim nkofo a wo mo beton. Ofa. She Ewurade wo ho. Ewurade wo ho.
Ewurade wa chedodo.
Da bi wo fo wo ho.
Wa chedodo.
Na temu na kanya kakra nso ayedan ya obeye.
Say Ewurade wo ho. Ehwa na Ewurade be masusu anafa.
Ewurade owo ho. Monko a mo sisika ni bre edufude pe dia monko a mo bedi enti monwini ni pa bia ho. Wey
GBK way.
Na sase ni ya finance minister and ka me kura metumi edi finance minister better than the oti wo ye.
Oh wo.
Ah wafa.
I fit any finance minister there. Doctor step pass cry yes we ntimi nya majority leader. Now we fit any finance
minister. What the ani say ya nkwate bosia. Ya kwate aba.
And what yade?
Ya ndes bese. Ya des bese. Finance minister men sada ndwini bebre nha me ho se metumi edi
adwendwini bebre so
dia dabi finance minister metewa men sada ndwini emplane say economy ni beye dan dollar ni beye dan stable enkofo
petrol na finance minister kwabra woni say maame yesofo na yire maame kwa che na yire maame ye dan na se yesofo
me finance minister won ni bebre say de metumi aye
na se yesofo
metumi aye
na se yesofo maame kenkan eye me nka bibi kakramfa eye na se no ho nkyerɛw me nka bibi na se no ono ne first oba wo ye pilot organa ha sei
okay
na se no
na yire maame
na yire ne maame no nso so no ne maame di no oba ba akopɛ nti finance minister ne yire ye friend no Angela Ofuriata. Angela Ofuriata no was professor. Na ne maame Angela Ofuriata ne maame ye friend no Melody Millicent Dankwa.
Oh okay.
Ye wo no 1937.
Nti owai
2016 March no free mu nyame to safre no. Na oye pilot. Ena no oye sofoba. Na ono no first oba oye pilot wo Ghana as well as sub-Saharan Africa.
Wow.
And if we are to see us and American you, a pilot or bar we pilot, I would the whole of sub-Saharan African. Now, Oko Ghana Air Force in 1963, and Oko Ghana Air Force. Now, 1964, for the first time, a Janama Onunkwa a cheap plane, and no Bianca. Plane now with tree, you know. Near friend no the Haberland Canada DHC/1 Chipmuk. Wow. Is it playing your friend saying?
Wa fatisa was a Bobby.
Mammy Sanka be went to me and Kayan to us. Your first oba wo twi play no Canada Canoforiata Arsenal. Play now solo or no tree ya no Bianca hono. Your friend play no the Haberland Canada DHC/1 Chipmuk aircraft. Your friend saying?
Of I say a Chipmuk aircraft.
Why ya papa Chipmuk?
Yeah.
Na enti obeye the first Ghanaian to fly an airline solo. Yanka said the first female you said the first Ghanaian to fly an plane solo. Anon country plane solo. In 1964, and obeye the only student. I man 10 minutes. Say one for plane in display chira Kwame Nkrumah. 1964. The only student your man kwan say for plane no but down ho toto pa eyi wunya e chira Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah gi no body say crack why ya the papa
ofa
we ba na say Kennedy
me yasa ba mi yawu
mami na wu
me yasa ba mi yawu
chira na se ne man
so mami ti ase anka papa wa resign
enti mami 1963 no call Air Force no 1965 15th April and no be a certified pilot enti or retire no and a man award in 1984 or babenya long service award and the efficiency medal award in 1984. Wow. Now she was honored with the companion of the Volta in 2006 by John Ajikum Kufuor. Say, oh, you courageous pace setter.
Wow.
eye ken nana ya kuntunkununku oforiata na se no no
wow
1997 no odi mfie duosia na okokoje diploma in Bible studies
wow
na wo sha ase ye o preach chira sojafo
na me no wa kokuduro China ba no
aha ti ne ba ko pe
na make
your friend Professor Angela Oforiata ono na ye the wife of finance minister Ken Oforiata
no wajeje no so
eti chese one ma Ken kura be hunu nyame ta wa pe ne ba wa no nti na wode ne homa nyame
kam be
nana ya kuntunkun ko Oforiata
na obehu nyame
asa na se ye sofo ba eti sofo ba no omko a ansa na obenya ne baba ne di nkomo no
jese wa hu nyame
mponi GBK way
over papa ya hu nyame dia kasese wa to man no
eni o wa hu nyame o
over ayi ogusu ma information was
saying
was saying yan so ya appeal to the president na nado danko akufuado ebia na niam bi wo ho a onim ya wose ya appeal to the president say niam bi wo ho no mo a ebia na president onim enti his excellency mampeni woni ha ofama memfama na bedi ekire his excellency the vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Amajari be ka story ne.
On na wa ha. Misraw importers no. At that time wa modiam wo musu mu fankre wo nyoma 7 days no. Vice His Excellency
Vice
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Vice
Please.
Ghanaian observer Amajari.
Me pataw ebe ya nka ye no 3 weeks and now 1 month. Now 1 week there. 1 week there.
7 days.
There be 1 week pa there.
7 days.
Oforiata no there. Samoka semu di neti a. O meyi bebo se to.
Oh, chese siesi edi.
Na ya kuntunkunku oforiata echi a. O meyi bebo se to because ensise bi a wo ye bi offer. Nensise pa na wa ya aso aba.
Kwabene, ni nyina atwa se ene. Yesi akwa opinion polling. Na 51% of Ghanaians say Omo de Dr. Bawumia na be the president after Nanado. Kinkamientie be ma. Majali kinkamientie.
Wafa we Ghanaian observer na nim ho na we wam say UK research group bi na ye.
Kind the Ghanaian observer atworo no. Wo na kinkan de o ma tworo no. Akoko wuram ubehunu enie. Na de so di first mon kan. Already anamoka yebonu tutu anamoka nene yesi wono ne be di first a mumma yiyi mani mum pesa moka
de entesa wo fa kan sana o eye misconception part
de be misconception
o de entesa was a page 9
aya papers ni nyina na etre se Sunday
51%
yeah
Ghana for
go interview we sumra na be men ono adum ensu ase eye kumase adum na ukwa adum so a no ma mienu a eye indelible marker say entime pepada eye adum tutu lie na adum bia eton aduane gale Kabna Rakubro Bay memu wa ho
ADAKABRI FRIMPONG MANSO tutu la roko
tutu la sada prepare college for na nepe wako papa
okay we jina mpomo
na uja mama oh Ajati Christy you na and na menka history back kitu e bi nkyerɛw de ntia wo sɛ da nyina me do bata me ho wonim sɛ wo maame Antichrist na wusu wono na ekɔ ɛso me papa nsa ekɔ ware me maame Christy ɛwo KCC marriage office maame papa
oh
inti
we of FRIMPONG MANSO
I
ona mama joy young pioneer
na babu kuma young pioneer kotoko hene ku asusu dwon bi na obi a wodi nim de ebua PNDC edu nim de ebua dwonajekum kofo wo fa preko pe eye Victor Owusu okọ eye aguna abusuamu de be pre no eye nana kwabena pie ni wo fa se preko pe ne wo na dia nana dodanko akufu ado wonna ye Alliance for Change wa ye wonti a wonu do obeduru ya wo se wo mfa nim dia mmoa no ema ne ho da so yi
abakaso na chia Pianado, da, you know, my penny. I dear Chinny and I'm a friend. The minia, mo, now so me dear. Me, ma, am a Juma. Now so the over some above dear, who him said there, who sabe coming, if we say, Sabe, we fear an hour back, the drinking sound. I could see the avenue, I say. It's a long, the look real. I look around after that. I hear, you know. Oh, I know you be see me 3 months. Now, my fat, we crack and something or table for. By Julia Commano. The beginning say, I say my echo say, no, who do who say, that I'm saying, but we troll the whole brofo. Petra, we troll the whole brofo. No, my P. And so, yeah, video names, we are saying, I can for a cognac far. Aduanu pii pre na de obenya no nya na aduanu nyina ba a beboa ye de agu man bi dia no em se bi we fi nti tabe o ma yi e hu se ye tare no achi nko ano no fi se bi ti obenu asem ya ka se think can be
But say wouldn't Nanado said the walk and say wouldn't no na Alliance for Change a way a mujina ho munyina no mutimiji Ghana kumi preko mujina ho moje Ghana edie na abenti a ubetime edisa and treaty siama no
Machire obuza question the same answer of the mouth. Yes sir edie ne bae machire o the catcher bi ni answer. But some best soon, we do the best song. So, young way out now, I can't catch them.
Nene said yes, Yatatia Pansami. Capacity ni any see the bay in a year, and now said, dear Nama, Atatia Pansam say.
For one thing, if you say, if it's a we are young, the Oka Alliance for Changing some. So draw back on a board NDC, a binding say. Can a man more. In here, Nipa Bebrebe, your man start. Indeed, Yamaka be. None in fear for Ghana, said the only politics mono. Your man direction. Now, when you're Juma, that is a ban calling. Then I need a book and the supposed to be a day or buying, you say, Sika, the minister Dawson, way Dawson. I said, they go in and say, when you even saw a bay more. So, yeah, can you say, yeah, Mahama ministers 80 Dawson, 85 for them. Opeja or honey and you. Hey, none of your choir nearby. The Kobu time was say, a woman here, Najumon Bay, and the number, a Dawson and Dawson. Let's say, in someone yet to do a deep bomb, and this year, and I say, I have Hunya. Yeah, per se. Yeah, be the second 2 million, nearby at the crop. And Luni and the Ghana, we have been dry and I mean. Any other person, I grow by the da if you are not pa. If you are not pa, say, in some Ayakika. Now, so we see will be so. And yeah, they are very true. And then Diane will say, you see, inflation. And I do 40% in there. ɛbɛsa akɔ soro bio again wusa no ebi ne wusa no nse na ɔkae a TUC for na abayɛ kɔsi nkonnwa aka akatua mu a wɔn se na petrol no yɛto mu sɛn ɔkɔnɔ mu nim sɛ petrol hia papapapa ne bo hia wɔ Ghana ha na ehia so ma sɛ aban kora ka fa ngo ba na wɔde subsidy ato so until 1987-88 I say the 70% foreign state a craft pango. I didn't know say you sign any subsidy to so any jay and no side the European is side in the by there be yeah my subsidy be not only that the tax cut to so and then obi who say tax and that petrol so there and no I had basa you petrol no agent in some. Sabi uwa uti we the on kasa already so now we director. Una who have VVIP. I'm to say o kasa what two boom we free say petrol agent in some. Na petrol agent in some and one ye di kofa aduani ba and crime. Ebeton. It utumwa transport any car no edi ba no ebe cost more. Nti edu bakola edi kumasi jomli enton and also bakosoro.
In fact, to add to the walking, say boss wa ofri enkran eko tamale. Na ye man 500 liters of diesel a year for the trip in and out no.
Diesel 24
exactly. It at the time no na amounted to 8,000 cedis in and out to Accra Tamale Accra. Yeah. And no, there's an additional 3,745. India Amako yes 11,745. So you are asking, say, a year then at a go. Nanka udi diesel 8,000 eko na fide akwa 11,375.
Minia udi ula utisa yun. And so udi ya petrol no. Kweni bo ewo dollars. Ewo we say February na March. Even the board dollars mu ene. We will say dollar board the sister crack. Then so the sika it be share so ye no. And na amana free best so them ya go do 24 a liter no. And so kota o ma ge abanu say oh, you know I say Sebe obi fi abunsem jem enebe say CD no ana ofi Russia Ukraine enebe say CD no aban bu boning ene say CD no si agbesi no ye na ai timia gina pinti eni ompedede de bia no ye beto no mo Ghana.
Sidi nizo ompedede de bia beto no
Ghana.
Na dia na atochuma wo yesika sem ho a se de wotiama amaye clear line say movement for on the dollar side no and course but then movement on the city side and as a wide gap with the aba yesika sem no
media dollar na ye hia no ana say dollar area no potokasa me say demand no to change supply no demand no a bit free say Kabe yatiti yenkumasi ani yepekin swe kono yadumo ye nti yepe import pa and now we inflation see grave tano mano na dikra eka inflation then sorry chefa baako so ka ho ni say yati kumasi ni nkran ukose ukoto bibia yesi dollar asu yebra tese me yemfa bibia kra yembo dollar din sebe to bibia or dollar enti demand for dollar no one of his biggest and he says ADAKABRI 100 cities be I won't find here. O say me fan ko me ko sisana me fan to ona akire me here me na me ko to re ka se me $2 na me ti me atua. Ala se city no cost so kakra na ma sisa. So speculation about speculation no ama dollar no demand na cost through despite the fact that you umbra say ma obia emfani bo and to store and a dime so rent and bibia in dollars now so Woma ekeye man to know. The also me any say omeba emranu aye adwuma. Na yete brand aye adwuma ni say that crow sorry osi no afa television camera no afa ayi prosi for me ensa. Mo se mun ko dongole koche black market for. Na wa solve problem no. There be that no actually ayi furniture be na me ka share me yin se pacho aja unu se mani yen ti ko na koye okoya o si bibia o se bia ya ma price in dollars na fe an le se obra okruwa se ma ya fa dollar tu bibia so uko busa hotel ya busa dollar uko busa renta ya busa dollar uko busa bibia ya busa dollar enti obia ja sida kakra bi no ti ono on fa yen no assistant the $1 if we say okay omo bra say omo eto dying on mortgage no ukwa mortgage no ya quote in dollars na see we tua in cedis at the forex rate on the day of payment and ti da unya dollar kakra unya cedi kakra no akosesa no so until say you be making sure that internal demand for this season, you be China. Sabi, uko South Africa, uko sa $1, ebe usa passport, ebe usa bibia, asana asisama. Uko store, ultimate kase, be talk way in dollars. Ala say, that shoe I be talk Jacobo bluff in Ghana no. The dollar price here say, ebe buasu. What I say? Enti we no nyina no na ye man entimin koso no. We are playing at governance. Na anei Dr. Charles Kwabena Rekubrobe East no cry ya na spelling and spelling here me destiny say YVES Charles is Kwabena Rekubrobe Oba na ka friend Yvonne and na o san mrane so so otokrum wa friend Tarzan inflation and a baby and nami and our kai MPP MPs SAMP finance minister NDC MPs CMP finance minister Edia na free sama finance minister oda hote wo hey na say I wona uti radio so papa na odini si akonya no say oye adwuma bi ama me ovia nenso nipa obokro no yensa nkofre no ebesi o say wona ubedi adanse ama ya enpro no atu sabi tiase bi odini si ho say oye adwuma bi ama no ti ovia ebia obetie Nanso, meaning say, only one yes, and so yeah, and only the biggest problem. And before the me can say, when we come on for a name, Piamon and a young until I'm catching free one. And then with Piama on, Mintio Cabion say, oh, free.
Charles, a slight tete. English a man from or say sir finance minister no one fa adwuma na anto next was so oba be gina parliament aba be ye budget ya obeba beto empty chamber
that will not English no kata them no
English
That's
oti
what the Ghana.
there oti botiano English amam from botiano
English. So MP.
MP Sylvester Tete.
And then from here, honey, Diasa, Nabako Penacasa, it means that Tano Munina, Ajunaba.
Because I say,
budget to cry in there by free set. Nkɔmɔ yɛ ni ayɛmu ɛgɛɛdi no yɛ ni wie firi sɛ nipa na ɔde ɛkɔto gota mu no ɔmpɛ sɛ nneɛma a sɛbi ɛma yɛ firi ɛyi street kɔto gota mu bi no ɔmpɛ sɛ yɛde suruɔ no bɔ no ɛnso wɔn ara na ɛde ɛkɔto gota mu enti na kasa no nkɔmɔ na yɛ dendenden a yɛntumi fa nkɔ yɛ anim no Teka bi a yeyi da friwo na Casablanca ADAKABRI ne di enuma. Wasi o we de bi de me back to you nti mumi enka. Na se wo kosre obi IMF. Se on ma wo animonyam kakra na untimetia wo ka wo dia. Nya wo na ko ka che no de onye wo. Ono na wo kosre no. Nti do no baka se ye no. Eno na Sebi Emekata.
Just here can statistically no. Kaya say a year Tuesday November 14 and anka was say to me a year budget no. Nanso so as it is now. Yenim se budget ni po be ya na say yenye. Na say yentimi ampase appropriation bill a ye be yeden.
No appropriation bill ni there. One party at the ultimate disca.
Debbie,
to me, you want to me, Papa, and you petrol. Want to me, nearly. Then so they hear cry before appropriation bill. And they say, yea, and only I am a people in more a fire home. Yen, I say, Pamucho, said the normal CIA, Monko Chacho Kyoto, I was Abbey Spark, and I said, Mummy Chacho Kyoto or Bacola. Mukra money, Yenny and Tigana, aiming for more say. I am a fire corner. Say, in the best. Maybe saying, Minim Coma Ecoso, who media no, Winim Coma Ecoso. Penny professors near expert organ in Yinano, will be a body trim cancer. As I see a IMF, and I see a Chinese near Korea, as I catch they were almost a day.
In the center of the right party, pan and Aquabene PMO, the two sumo, Ejinemu, any.
And there. Say them Sikai, you know. Yenya to me no ka o say je free ya no nyina ya ga say mi ko pe hini ani wie no minim say wa ta machi dan so ya ba yi die yenyina ye nuanom yan kambom ne nya dwuma na animonyam mbra na yimo eno ne the meaning of we have the men no we have some men what are they we have the men who means that Yenina ye back together. Na CEO, Nanado, and Odin Kunim, Tia Buano. Anybody ever say a Buano who fewer would have wedding.
And at the end of the day, no say impacted negatively on the brand MPP.
I say, some problem in Tiati, in branding negatively, I say, and in what say the other.
But would you jump trees? And I am more yakakra.
You program to a tree. Now, is it will be a sorry, Brofuna Moka, now they impact negatively, and that they may yes, Mimi quite motor, yet tell me, Brofo. Now I'm going to Queen's English. Now, from his own make a tree, I said, I'm a kind negative impact and I won't hear.
And yet, I'm Guasia Naba.
And I'm Guasia.
Me fancy for say.
Indeed. we no me news ka sika me go Kumasi no no abayi tickets na ma air conditioner mu asa na say petrol di madu mu air conditioner no
there windows ni nyina we the minimum ni twi mpuma ni nyina na panoramic enti wuntimi num air conditioner mpuma na panoramic yeah, Baba Chiao, Baba Forest Road, Abachiao, Baba Forest Road, Ampumano. Hey, ready. Ampumania panoramic. It's air conditioner. No, you do na enum. Dr. Charles is Kabna Rekun Brobe, and policy analyst. Or science consultant, and Yanino Edin Komakakra, and Penfons Watanasi, Nana Yojima of the MPP, Watanasi, and a chief model of the NDC. So Atanasi, Chief Yamuatanasi.
Yeah, Raminian.
Nanajima Yamuatanasi. And Matthias Boateng, also a political analyst, also so about not yet made your home come. And yes, inflation at 40 now. IMF negotiations in limbo. Yenim die kro. Budget ya back kind in limbo. Yenim da ye kenkan. Censure motion on Kenneth Nanaya Kuntun Kunkru Furiata in progress. It's a work in progress. And not the air cosum. Chief, yaya de ni.
Minya, where the was no matter only or do my phone or telephone na medincha kesiama NDC4 NDC ni bia obi am show bibia. Nyamia domenena mpenyofo FRA or more nomination forms. The Udu National Headquarters ya. Otimu se nyama air coso kakakakra. Mbionsu oho. Mse bibia air coso kama basa bia so nsi wonti. Ebeda organizers no ebeda omasi ekwan mo afa so a omoye organization ni nema no mse asida na ebeko mo afi yenchi ya Ghana fo nyina e mo obia kusekuse ene yakọ ene ohaw ateti abenesie a yekum oman Ghana ne oman Ghana ye wo mu agensrepe Ghana agensrepe Ghana adi kasre wanyan wo hwe Ghana na da ho ya aye afi ne sise 83 nkamfo no 83 banchi sana Ghana aye oku akati yare na esi Ghana so enam amamu boni a enkoyi omampanyina wote amamu akonwa so a wobu oman a bibia mfa no ho we adon kalezen ise bibia mfa no ho na wote akonwa no so yo no nko apɛ na oye do ni na busuafo omo akonwa no ho no ɛpɛ na oye ontie obi ade wote ya ne mu sisi a interview a woni opanyin rekubo bi eyeye mse etoaso mu yie bisa no question a obi ati otimu say yes papa na oto na wo buta asem no wonimudi wonimu form wonimu ne yeko but wasem na waka na konfrɛ mama nipa bebrate o but ye mfa nya adwuma ono ankasa Mr. Rekubo bi na ankasa okasa nso ye MPP ni nso ye mfa na asem enya adwuma die ntia ɛna na oka no sɛ oka brofo bi na sɛ be ye nimguase won sɛ wo se wo mpɛ brofo no but na mmom ebe nimguase e de ama party no na nimguase kɛse e de mama mpanyin na oteto ne party fo ni nyina binia na wo kan about inflation 40% 40.4%. But many ati anum sisi obeka say Ukraine and Russia war. COVID and amana basa. But okohwe wo bosisi ya okogogo na ohwe sisi ya Ukraine and Russia na entokwane si wo mo hodo mo. Menua omo inflation enusa. Man a atwa Ghana ho asia omo inflation enkoso sa. Eye de na Ghana de akoso sa. Enu na wose ebusa ye mampanyin na wote akonwa so. Se die nti oba no ka kire ye se President Mahama abon onima mamuo ni cedi to dollar no 4 cedis into onima mamuo ono oba 1 cedi $1 yemu se ho se na cedi to dollar no eyesen ono onima mamuo oti amamuo odi amamuo edware amamuo no yemu se ne se ene cedi to dollar no etisen menua se ye bobo na unimbo ana se wotinchen unimbo mpo wotinchen na wo ye reserve player na yemfa wo maaya wo be kasa by do park no so a unhu sina mam ebo no bosi eden esitie ebina akufado ene ni MPP fo eye omode ba aban mu enne omadane Ghana abutu no Se wo ka kire president mama say cedi to dollar no 4 cedis 4 cedis into wabon we incompetent onima de wabon mama mu de a into wo me fan say 14 cedis a wo sen wo ye de minia hwe oman ewo mu yi say yan sorry anyina say amabu na organa an sorry anyina anye enyema amfa nyema totu ya anhwe ya Ghana beduru mrebi bedu 2024 by this time so o ma miensa obechi ba kwaton e de ahwe o ma aka no so ma miensa obechi ba kwaton e de ahwe o ma aka no because enkoye bibie ni ho o mema ekoye bibiara ni o mema ekoye wo de wankasa kire se ade we ekoye se minim bia wo de kire me se bia me NDC ni nti me pese me ka no kure me pese me to mframa boni
na radio aduma ekoye ma te ka bi
very good radio adwuma na ekwe na mete na ma meka bi no enya aban de o eye individual bi dia aban tax sen na oje wo mo ho enya aban de aban ni dia na ye pe no se ebekoye no na ye twetwe enya wo de no enti buso ho se wo de na wo ban tax do se na wotua minia amamu na etu won sisi ha no se akufo ado ene ne MPP ensi fom ankwa ye hu bibia organa ha no mu da to omo ensi fom ankwa ye hu bibia organa ha no mu da because one adwen say abro na obo papa no ya abro oh yes o ya abro akufo ado ya abro papa on pe Ghana yie hwe on say MPs omo common fa ni nyina na ontua e emra omo ye ano ba ko esoro gina say omo ko Jubilee House wo enna ko kasa aka che ni say one pam keno for riata obe bibia parliament a omo ma no on so otwa omo ka otwa ma omo enti dada na die na o ye ntia na ontua senya aboni beye ene ye na enti nka ontua ka adentina afia sana omo beka asa no wotua omo common fa ne dia ma omo enti aboni beye na ye papa no onwini Ghana fo ho wodwini ono ne ma ne nuanom ene na busuanfo ne nafofo omo aban no ho no omo pe na odwini omo ayaboni beye wonu so betua ma wom sika ho betua ma wom wontua embra omo soro to omo betua tiawo ombe so de tiawo na hu se wa party ma ana wa yefunu ma e soro so omo so de tiawo fi a ene ma mentua omo ka de na che so ya abro ene omo so yetua omo ka wie ye no omo so matiada na omo so omo komo mfa na omo paninti ene na omo yesa minia hwe de ko so Ghana no hu se wanti wani a hu ene wan bie waso a wonti de ko da MPC no omo so omo ya lofo ana na omo nam honum ena mo se omo pa mo common fan si yentwa ma omo no omo sika na ho no yentwa ma omo nti no ena omo so ye sa de no ye ye mo omo wie no wato omo nka
MP ne common fan no de ko ba ko homa
on fan mo akohoma o de koye dwuma ne constituency meboa se enu nti e de ma no meboa ntade ntade dada no fan ko ba ko ma dada no fan ma no uye papa wa wo ma be nu mu na enan omo ko school nu me se e bie school o ma no metwa school fees meboa enti e bie school de na o se wo ye so de ma omo ye be try exams o metwa printing fee de na o se wo ye o so de ma omo ye nkura no ko school o me classes nto omo classes fee de na o so ye o so de ma omo enkura no ko school no pa omo chop money o so de ma omo se omo nye omo di diska a omo di ko school
assuming say sika no papa no obi
o bi o nye sa azumi o wo sika no wo ho afa nkura no ka to se dada ene sa dia o ka se nko afo meme da ye nko nsuo so ma ye nsi wuniema na maami eno ehwie fufuo si wa ye ngo no si sa ene nkura mama komi nkenkete beti manajo ene wo se me di omo sika na ede mom no mo ko twede wo so mo twe school mu bia asem na se no abo na ko fadu di na se no because wo ma utu omo school fees utu omo printing fee utu omo bibia ena omo bebusa wo ka che wo so ontua omo no ka bibia wo mfa ma wo mo ena omo ka che wo se ne maami hwe fufuo si onwumre ya ye ngo etino ka se nko afo mo jabedi bia ye nko ye nsi wuniema ye nko nsuo usuma ya ye nko o frɛ se o mane ye kwapa ye nfiu ende na papa na urade makofo obia sika aka obia sika di amano na papa na no fi se de na o ye nya abro
kutam ye nyina ye hu se no ma bi nye present no ko age atum se enye the way forward ye baba badwene ho but for now
o nko ma me comment ho kakra
the way forward you say about so
okay
chief Mondo
yeah
of the NDC e basar for so sentinati twi and about man cranso na we also baby
mi fra bi so every sunyani
ɛhɔ na kyɛ sɛ wopɛ baasarefoɔ wɔ ghana ha nyinaa ɛnkɔ subsequent tatale hɔ kora no wobɛfiri no wode bra ɛyɛ mankranso adugyama poku kurom
yes it's true tepa ɛne ne mpɔtɔ
ɛne nyinaa
kani ago hɔ no mu nyinaa
kani ago ɛwotum sɛ koko so nko a
sɛ yɛbɛte a ɛhwɛ so
lɔya balado ma no mekyia wa wia baabi a wo bia French teacher mekyia lɔya mekyia wofa no no o agya ko yɛ nipa papa ɔna kofuo chepo so a na ne refidi balado no yɛne nana yɛ agima so nka sɛ ne yɛma nti asɛ so sɛ owura Matias Boateng ɔyɛ political analyst deɛ yɛyɛ an sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ MPP fo bɛka de NDC fo bɛka no nyonyonyonyonyo ɛduru sɛ yɛhwehwɛ analyst bi a ɛnɛ yi ɔbɛka na ɔno no deɛ nko agyina mfimfia me ehunu sɛ ɛyɛ ano aka sɛ yɛ ɛnyɛ ano aka sɛ nyɛ na yɛhunu sɛ yɛbɛtumi asua bibi deɛ firi ɔmo a ɛno nti na nɛ yɛde owura Matias Boateng aba so ɔno deɛ ɛyɛ a wɔn ka sɛ yɛ ɛnyɛ a wɔn ka sɛ nyɛ na yɛnsua bibi mfiri no hɔ anana yɛ agyima deɛ wɔyɛ MPP ni na sɛ nyɛ koraa ne so ka sɛ nyɛ a na kɔnhoma wahwe aha no na wadaro ma yɛ mu atena se
age of
bema fefe na ho yɛ de
Pacho me ho yɛ pa
a leader of the beard gangs inflation and 40%. Motion, essential motion can you de bekoso. Kwanko, I'm a free na at pansami. Budget in you da ye be yenui. A dear pan ekoso.
Ayo, meda wasina. Bafakwai each year need a T4. I'm saying tia MPP national communication and our regional communication. I will say discussions on inflation, you know, as at today and even as at October, inflation rate, you know, is currently standing at 40.4%. Now, you best started from the beginning of 2022. Russia-Ukraine war and COVID-19. But offer no queer woman also said that is the reality. I was saying Magana for who the issues Nyoma air coso and you say be a buying on a boa payobi say a be or per or punish Ghana for an answer on Pegana for ye. MSF finance minister admitted the fact. President and so admitted the fact and Yomi finance minister Canada at the media review. And president so I admit a fact no just on the State of the Nation address. In the media review, I did be an person you used to, you know, your laws, your policies, and your budgets, which are authority documents. They be an yebitime at the end to Ayana, you be say you can't the issues no ninja politics nento nchenka. I will say you know no more and this no bitime I politics no but say you be say Ghana for appreciate the bigger picture, the ECOSO. In the media review, no, finance minister admitted the fact in your memoir due to number 1, COVID-19, number 2, Russia-Ukraine war. And now Ghana so you call back to 2017, 18, and even 19. The economy no bad, sir. It was touted as one of the fastest growing in sub-Saharan Africa. Inti enya ade se na economy na ye basasa na aban ekremu a ogusu a eye enhyehyeye se Ghana for ho ebehiehia na afi e some form of relief we be Ghana for menye sure say aban bie ni wo obeba so a oba be ye enhyehyeye se oba ba be Ghana for ho ahyehye wo mana se oba be bo Ghana for abro enim for manifesto level our president Nana Adanko Akufo-Addo or started the policies, free SHS, 1 district, 1 factory, one constituency, 1 ambulance, teacher training allowance, restorations, and in your be brave just to tackle the soft economy. Coming down to 2021, the trends are affecting in terms of global supply chains. And the nation Ukraine, the nation Russia, the kind of raw materials and even finished products are almost supplied to other nations. What is happening in Ghana? No similar thing is also happening in the UK. The of our UK economy, any of politics now, peculiar things are happening. It is left for the two countries leadership that will make the change. And, you know, supply chains, you name what Russia supply to the world, and you name what Ukraine also supply to the world. Ayana do na yeka say ye economy no import driven, and only the fundamentals no. Ayana Vice President Eka say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you know. That is where he is driving at, because if you are running an economy where it is import driven, then automatically any shocks from external sources biano will cripple your economy. These are facts. And now you are buying a with industrialization, that is one district, one factory, are buying so high investment in that regard. We'll be able to turn, you know, Ghana's industrialization drive. Now, for you to me, a more export creating economy than the import. As it stands now, no, most of our goods and services are consuming are imported. These main two countries are almost one of the big suppliers to the world, with Russia, oil, crude, with Ukraine, cereals and rice and the rest, are almost supplied to the European market. And some of these European markets you know, have to turn it over and end up selling back to African countries. You know, definitely there's going to be, you know, disruptions in our economy. These are facts. And you say Ghana for NTS here. Ghana, agri producing nation, and we consume a lot of fertilizer importations. And to solve that, you know, then we have to create more companies in the country on producing fertilizer. But when we are depending on, you know, Ukraine, Russia for some of these commodities, you know, definitely, you know, it will affect, you know, prices of goods and services. And in this heated war, you know, this invasion in Ukraine, about globally, any Ghana from but like I said, when your economy is import driven, it will cripple it the more. Many sure say Ghana economy is bigger than that of the United Kingdom. But as we speak today, inflations are on the higher side in the United Kingdom. Ghana for any exceptions, because we also consume goods and services from these countries. These are the issues that we have to discuss. And your politics, the minority now majority funds are candidate. These are the issues. But as a country and as a government working through COVID-19, we all saw the impact COVID brought to our economy. And just about navigating your situations around, then there is this invasion, how it is affecting us now. It is not going to be easy coming out. We need strong leadership at this particular time to be able to turn the fortunes of our economy. And these are facts, and that is what government is working towards. It's, you know, one of the things that inflation, so no air cost, so key of the causes, you know, as we are seeing, you know, number one, crude oil. With this global, you know, trends in supply from Russia to the OPEC countries and the rest, trying to beat down prices, trying to hoard, you know, crude oil, not releasing the crude to international market for people to get some to buy. And Nona president in his address in Impoka said he is arranging with the Ministry of Energy to make sure say I get the needed supply, because when supply is not in the system, then we are going to feel the heat the more. And you know, the also at this particular time in the year, fundamental issues are actually we are seeing now. But in the midst of all these, you know, offer can egusu so promise abaye Ghana for with free SHS are over 1.2 million children school fees, you know, offer, which is translated into some about 5.3 billion Ghana cedis for Ghanaians freely. Because Ghana Fonkole also Muko school, and education is number one priority of every nation. We are these things, all the promises are being sustained, though there are challenges. We appreciate the challenges, but abai bibia in this shortest possible time to make sure say you be mitigate some of these crises. We are not saying say things are easy, not at all. What is happening on our market at the moment is that Ghanaians are also taking advantage of this inflation. Of our Obi Koto Adie, our goods about January, the price of the goods is about 10 cedis. And as we speak, because of what is happening in the system now, same price of goods, you know, is around 20 cedis. Not nipa kroya ton adena or inke about 10 cedis, you know, selling at 20 cedis. Of a metra kakra.
Kakra.
Yes. You see, offer in accounting or home, Ye free bibi fifo lifo. And na lifo. These are methods are the value stock and our inventory. And the people in the retail businesses, no, they don't manufacture the product. Rather, no, omo koto beton. Into a price na okoto no the margin kakaka no aton. And Yesia Bibi say anytime there is inflation, no, FIFO no, which is goods that came in first, will be the goods that will go out. So first in, first out. With the LIFO no, a last in, first out. And your calculations now, anytime there is inflation, the FIFO will present itself as the best profit-making venture for the businessman. And that is why some Ghanaians, JD4 in particular, almost top a nyoma at 10 cedis maybe 3 months ago, stock no ho. But they say no crano manufacturing and as a factory no on 2 years. But because of inflation, I bear the deciding factor no. All ton I did not turn 10 CD from the manufacturer at 20 because inflation is the one basa obeti made in the fast will be brave. The reverse is the LIFO. Say in your muscle titia, the last in goods no will be the last in that will go out because that is the goods are autono at the last price. These are things that businessmen will always play around. I am not a banisana no for now I am more of moral issues. Is it right, say, I was say ultimate ton eto enyoma at that time or at that price and be selling it now? These factors, no, always politics now. Minority, no, they always capitalize on it, which is okay, but it is the reality. These things, Nina, I was say, I buy a yen she say omiti JD4 before President Bekasano, where the delegation omiti omo. Guta for AGI for bankers for all the key stakeholder market queens still omuye involve omubetimene omonko for and also association members akasa normal appreciating what is going on globally senebeya they will not take too much advantage of the system then fa ahunhia bebrina bregana for no. That is what the president was driving at in trying to meet the various key stakeholders. Ofa ye share the global economic outlook now debiano I will say that comparison. You better share the growth of the economy and key indicators which is inflation. Globally, in 2022, IMF they be a down no. I say comparison of data. You pay external people or need direct we be a relationship with the government. Almost to me a conduct or research no data no at all. Send be a Ghana phone na be who no matter saying be a buy influence be a So we try to compare with the likes of the IMF and then the World Bank because these are credible, external parties and also development partners. With globally, economic growth for 2022, advanced country are almost due BBD. They were projected to grow by an average of 3.3%. That is the projection. They grew about 5.2% with the GDP. In sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana a part of it. The projections for our growth was about 3.8. We are growing a marginal about 4.5%. And you say, but you share economic activities, businesses doing well, selling of goods and services in your major before air cosunyana it is helping our economy just that ye no send ye Ghana for epe emphasis ka embeshe ye bottom because they say our savings are being depleted and government appreciates all these indicators. Ye share the causes are market bina commodity prices, soaring inflation, trade disruptions, and then even tightening of financing conditions. Downgrades Fish and Moody's and the rest. Omode Bregana for Amasisi Crown Yentiminya access to the financial market. Because anytime I ever present a budget, there is a deficit because of the programs and policies are buying a year. And then when there is a deficit, it's either you have to impose taxes or you look for external sources of money to be able to finance your deficit. These issues are air coso se no. And yes, say abino ayebu apayo, abino gusu eye and shisheye. But we want Ghanaians to appreciate the realities on the ground. As for the criticism, they are welcome. Yebitiena supemu. na ye best way ama Ghana for so a lot of things are buying no this critical time, even in the midst of all the difficulties. Of the economy yes and ya na ama national security in sense because do na accommodate omo youth no be na accommodate. It's the list of spark bia could trigger any uprising bia which ye bomb say bibia in that situations in Pono, I buy higher investment in national security to make sure say we'll be able to combat some of these situations. You share your food sector, your food security, you share disruptions are air cost we are. Offer the air cost for marketing say it's not like the supply is not there in your manner or no. And then the demand is there, but they're expensive. So with regards to supply, we have the food in the market, we have commodities in the market selling. But at what price are we buying them? And that is the critical factor. Discussion say we'll be able to mitigate it and then scale it down to the levels the ordinary Ghanaian can buy some and then turn over his or her life. With the energy of Ayekania Gusujina, so the investment in the energy sector are buying a renegotiation of the IPPs, the independent power producing companies, and also the producers. We're able to make some savings about some 13.2 billion. And that is what government is doing to sustain our energy crisis. With all the burdens on Ghanaians at this particular time, that's a Yekani sense engusu enginaswa of a situation in Bayeden. And yes, our buying is not in control of affairs. There are a lot of things investment government is doing to sustain the country afloat and to make sure say at least the basic needs of Ghanaians are being met, which is the food and then food, because the food I say bibia are disruptive bibia. Eti abayno gusu airborne home modern achiazu embuye abayno egusu a otie Ghana for egusu eye nhihye, but ye pese Ghana for no ehu de ekoso locally, ehu de ekoso globally. Like I said, we can compare what is happening in the United Kingdom omono with prime minister a change ye can say na e baga do because na there na ye na occur a resignation of our finance minister and other things. But it is about the heatness of the whole global challenges are happen and EMA countries trying to find their feet. It's your best say Ghana for now intimi I appreciate what is going on, but in the midst of this turmoil government is not asleep. Aban egusu eye enshishe bia say yebetimi enya that short-term liquidity support na yehia no na afi etimi edisika bebre the forest to bring comes into the country abanisa na obie ni oba ko chesi dollar no
me fancy ya na looking for the way forward no ya hwede obesaka na ya jima of the MPP and I wote ne earlier on Chief Mondo of the NDC wote ne, but for now there yentie eye the analyst no independent one indeed or no can actually yen say inflation and ahuri over 40% and a year budget yenim da ye kwakan na ya appropriation bill so ama yenim de ebedie IMF for yenim de ekro obi nkan bibia nkyere yen ni nyina mu no enei adwumayefo akora Twitter Africa office yi yomu nyina di a je say email e de bro mo yambo mo din kura yenim eno ase ese ne afidie bi na ekasa adwuma ba na wie ye do ko garden leave just a garden leave ye ne de o te garden mu twen ye urade ni nyina mu no owura Matthias Boateng ana beka za Boateng ye mo atenase
Mejo Silvia, me of fine, I've been your penny ADAKABRI, Uzioma, FRIMPONG, MANSO.
Right.
That's the way the first time media share. I'm a member of Basso. You can't show hosting for me, no, we are number one. Because me follow from the very, very, very long time. Time I was doing FM, and then I think what separates you from the rest, and the research I would tie. Because sometimes in your presentation, there was a time I was listening to you, your presentation, but you were able to mention a crow from a crow to a crow to a crow to a crow. So, like you want to talk about, let's say, Upesa Elembela, utumu boseshi, ufi sesha wokoha, ufi ha wokoha, ufi ha wokoha, and you were so brilliant. A real component what demonstrated Sadia Nubim, whereby you went deep in your research to bring out the background of the mother-in-law of our finance minister. Good kudos to you. I mean, you are an example for most of the people trying to be hosts on radio to emulate. Now, Maminjina Fifina Menka Asemba. Wouldn't say Zambian proverb or say the math puts the head in trouble. And Abanwe Nano et Natu Sensemu. Tesia Mini Etira Ekase or say Utiene Asemokana. Or can I say it is the fact. Say area say insensem and ama ahotre aba. Or kaya he even tried to say or be explaining and not defend assembly the vice president Ekani maybe say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Or try so be defended in saying say external shocks say vice president and Ekasa. Then he was trying to say external shocks, nema fundamentals no weak, exchange rate no expose you no. So as some person Bisani say in President Mohammed's time, where he was saying say when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate would expose you. Were there no external shocks? Because as at that time we knew say China was growing at a very low rate. As at that time we knew about what Ebola was doing at that time. We knew about the crisis and now you come with doomso. As at that time, what I say, he shouldn't try to defend it. He shouldn't try to defend it. But since I can't say community say, "Abai nasunye ding." Forget about Russia, Ukraine, and now say Ebola, and now say COVID. No, maybe na meet you ofre papa bi. Also, he was part of the Alliance for Change in those days, and the man made a very important point. Who beside no questions and also men beside me because question not be on the same answer no benya. But finally he went out to say Abanwe nasunye ding. And it is true Abai nasunye ding. Abai nasunye ding. Because say I know acquire to say oye dey mintie don't can be no mintie. But says yes some on mine. Oh some amanfo na do ko si ho. Amanfo ni say the vice president the finance minister no on no homo de manenko o se mintie manenko wosimintie ene anyenyi Ghana for komuni nyina no makwa akohia ese omo mbe importing nyema no omo importing nyema ne ba omo wa 1 week to clear those things. Why would you give them 1 week? Why would you give them an ultimatum to clear nyema omo diaba? Wa bra wo finance minister tamamo MPs sorry say finance minister enkono you people pleaded and asked for time. And you pleaded and asked for time. Also, now fired only IMF negotiation in Koso. But saying I can tell you authority, say IMF negotiation way. It will not end before December. Yeah, before December. It's a foot to be no mutugu any. I am foot to the government should listen. Esa abano brafom no otie the amount for no eka. Oh, abano brafom no tie the amount for the Ghana for nika. Sesia o maimu ni ekono obi kwa chobi sika kwa dima no adabakari me ka me yusu do sana me frele ka na me spend 400 cedis 2 months ago na me spend 600 and do ya me ko 1000 cedis me ba 1000 cedis 2000 cedis for just me free akra ko nzima aba
ene se kwa wa
2000 cedis adakabe ekwa na me ko a me say me 2000
ene se wa fa no
me fa ne fo adakabe
because
me fa ne fo
o mileage na
adakabe Mahmoud enye fosa ene mututia signal ene mutia monsieur during the presidential address of Bemain o kasaya o say Sikam PDD. That Sikam PDD no. What does it do to us? What's Sikam PDD? But sit the Bonyumbi. Sit no Bonyumbi or see politician, doctor, and a scientist. The world is in a mess. And then at the end of the song, he asks a question: who created the mess? It is our dead now since campaign. Who created the day? One am I dead in the buy? Because when you're in opposition, you're okay, no. Oh, bad, and you're one away. Oh, opposition 88 ministers at 86. What's your dorsal? Oh, buy and what brings it to 100 and something? Who created the day? Who created the day? When the exchange rate, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Now the exchange rate has been exposed. What's it? Russia and Ukraine. It is because their constitution can say yes, it can be the only source of exchange. You know, we are not using it. We are not doing it. And necessary, they will they will give you the protection. She countries are Burkina Faso, Togo. These states, none of them. Yes, no. The CFA is far stronger than the city. Cote d'Ivoire, CCA, now Kasokoto in dollar. They will reject it. Don't take it. It should be in CD or in euro because the CFA and the euro are apart. The CFA and the euro are apart. Well, it should meet Kakan mechanic say whether NDC or MPP or whatever it is, Assembia Mumekano. You should be careful because I bind you a banner as a bako. Jobekan neno, a bet show watching.
Yeah, Obekan neno.
Jobekan neno, a bet show watching.
That's it. I mean, what's the same? Or see the Abenia, or say an idea Cocope Araba Bazin. Now, Araba Bazin, the Pacicio, when the ladies having the cramps, come on, now Ubia Hunanim. The idea, Araba Bazin or Honomodia, nobody can tell when the cramps are coming or not. And until Hulugana, the Araba Bazin, and what the ACSO, Uncho capsules, so dear, what the mamma, I want to edit prostate disorders. I would do now, not Yade Akabibia, that Yade Evercrop. Now, Yasaya and Debeniam, or say, will lie by do, and also so idea, what the Mr. Kill, and not just would you see, I know, now I said the SU stress, no, I know. King tablet and now with stabilize it now they regulate your blood pressure and into Kulugana and now the way you know at the brain bet me a kwakwaji Kulugana no maybe just of Kent University Emmanuel G staff Frimpong aka Nigaji inside Bracknell Anita Entry inside Manchester Antonia Cressy aka Achi of Telford Janet Opokuya inside Hackney Kinebua Kodria aka Couscous inside Greater London Doreen Opokuya and Nana Krama, Bob inside Wolverhampton, Prince Wakra, Santasi Okra, Sandra, you mean to write, Kofi Frimpong, or inside Queensbury, Agu Mercy, inside South Bermondsey, Peter Kinadai, aka God is still God ruling, inside Wellingborough, Nana Mercy Edu Sapon, inside Dagenham, Stanley Bobo of Catford, Akosua Frakuma, inside
hey catch it list ni nie enyo ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no hwem so betumi a ashew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku potomanto this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a this way chocolate drink na kan sia ashew udan kawanu tumu ho me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho hwade e wapi ho o ka sa batete eda fom ho this way chocolate drink catch obepa e baba ware ashew ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom ye bi hye fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho anu ne ye de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pebibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom kokko wom prick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se this way chocolate drink de wo hia ani so se FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato mo agya to se eye
cool, fresh and trendy way to no look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
This natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM so any. Na Wednesday November 9, 2022. Time just about gone 22 minutes to 4. In the studios, Nanaya Ojima of the MPP, Chief Imondo of the NDC, and Matthias Boateng of a political analyst group. Issue ayeshe as a government in charge that appear not to be in control of affairs of the state. Discuss. Given the Ekoswe, Nanajima, would you say the government is in charge and now the government is in control? Which of the two? Appendix are saying the government may be in charge but is not in control. What do you think?
Let me say, government is very much in charge, and our government is also very much in control. Yes, as for research, the policy analyst group and I say any other independent research group will be a conducted research based on the population and then the sample size. Omo research, definitely, omobenya, the feedback omo data analysis. But as in government, as I have discussed previously, looking at current trends, global trends, the regional trends as well in Africa, buying a family in charge, buying in Ghana for, buying so I admit the fact. One of the key thing of a turn around and I say a turning point is admission of the fact and I say admission of the statement or the issues that are happening. And once I admit it means we have the solutions to the problem. Implementation of the recommendations, compliance, and making sure we are doing a lot of monitoring. You see, if I'm going forward, this is what some of the things are. A lot of monitoring is going to be happening. A lot of compliance. If I only say you're maybe or your friend of Specialized Deposit Act, a case. Ghana phobia and price bibia or dollar mu. And so as it stands now, of our hotel bia a price or dollar mu. Of our all rent, ya oko East Legon, oko Cantonment, oko Laboni, all rent cost the whole they will price you in dollars. And offer we have in conform more dollars no krumhanu musea, they will pay the dollar. And as to where they got the dollar from, whether it is imported or they had it locally, it's one of the things that the BOG and then the state agencies, like I said, they have to adopt a lot of compliance and monitoring. And with the president supporting them and now say, Obe making sure say Obinya that eye to supervise whatever they will do. Of me say will be able to, grasp the economy Ghana for him say MPP netimi of a Ghana for MPP for pass them. The party MPP ne da Ghana for akoma so. Inti na yete Ghana for as say enyo bi enko ya na Ghana for bufu party na say bufu government na yeto as because omo do party eno omo areshe mu say MPP aye bi da no betimi so aye den aye ni ya ma ahoto aba Ghana for enu si na ya na MPP asemo ba Ghana for na timi ye den eka no mu make sure say aban no ente say ne be ya omo di solutions ne be Ghana for because the track records are there to prove. Ofa on say na me di me phone eche minue ye ka say ya yenya breaking news say Russia for a pulling out of military from Ukraine. Yes, it's going to affect. Yes, it's going to affect the economy. It's going to affect the economy because they say those things are happening. Is a turning point for the global economy. Disruptions in the global supply chains. This Ebanisana, Russia will be stable. Ukraine will be stable. Now they will go into the table. They will go into the negotiations, the discussions, and make sure they will release their oil to the global market. And when that happens now, it is going to affect the prices of crude and refined product. One of the things I hope he said, through the Ministry of Energy, are buying ebeye na edi relief abre Ghana for is the resuscitation of Thor. Of as it stands now, no, your crew ni intimi refine or maimu. It's ye import it straightforward. A banis and I will see a copper dollar na and a dollar and so I will see a co BOG for normally dollar no Emma, bulk oil importers and normally crude no and as a refined product and a brain. These issues killing and affect the economy. This is going to affect the global economy. It is also going to affect Ghana because we are heavily dependent on some of their goods and services. We consume them. The government is firmly in control and the government is firmly in charge. They say, President State of Nation address, admission of the facts naba. And our president will share key stakeholders. Implementation after a year time. On say gestation period but they say ni baba make sure say adibia ya can be meetings be any key stakeholders Asia almost on yeti omofutuo omode ama aban even together with the minority like minu kan say oman ni yesom no Ghana for ni yesom no. Into anything be a Ghana for became beer because of Odo Mowoma MPP, ain't no Mutimika MPP asem no. Of a yebesum. Now so no key committees and as a review agencies no. Ghana for can semni be the review of the economic management team. Currently what is in parliament, the censure on the finance minister of very soon about discussing. These are recommendations are ever Ghana for, but we will look at the merit of the issues. Now, if you implement all these factors, and ye muna ye na yepe say o mine be fan into ma pa efra na Ghana etimi akonenim na Ghana yetimi asanko back to the 2017 period. Na Ghana our growth in our GDP was one of the fastest, even ahead of China. Eti kasatentene de offer. Emphasis can break Ghana for. Juma so break Ghana for. They say the Ghana for na penny say actions. And una as a bino. Ye bia say ye de babe to kwemu. Na ahunye here Ghana for no dudu na ye nyina ye so no offer. Say na menu ka say or call elembela na say urban or spending 2,000 cedi. That is a lot of money on just fuel alone. Offer into the key basic commodities and I say essential wait the COVID time near because say essential items. They say any fuel. And that is what government is going to tackle and make sure say we hold it by the horn and whatever it is Ibiano will bring the inflation levels down. We'll make sure say government is also going to turn over the economy from import to an export. Send an American offer the fundamentals FAPIM, your export capacity is low. Anything about binding with say one district, one factory. Say you benya that industrialization driver. Say district be a work factory was so na oye juma or fa youth no na at the same time so no more profitable. We'll be able to meet our local demand and at the same time begin to export. And in the exporting capacity, we'll be making forex. And offer this in your marketing will boost our liquidity. It will boost our reserves at the Bank of Ghana. It will also make sure say you see now the taste for forex any hobby offer as it stands in comfort do na hoard forex dollars ni be individuals they bought them at a time because of speculation. All the time, people are buying the dollars and the dollars, but Owosikan into about no DSC because when him say autono at 10 cities or China 11 and in market factors near speculation because inflation na economy na as a global outlook na e basa anything you see no so take advantage into no okase dollar boy say you don't have any choice but there is going to be increased evaluation monitoring of the various key players actors or more all the financial sector and the financial markets they say one of our because of the banking we say aban here no am I a financial market na very sensitive into any news any rumors ibiano it will affect our shares it will affect our bonds it will affect our stock exchanges ebanisana emma you know the confidence in our financial markets no will be there and you know with this good news every the global perspective I say Russia for a withdraw or military you know any in Shishaya are buying variously targeting at the key stakeholders. You know, we hope say this will be a turning point for Ghana, and at the same time, government will take advantages of the difficulties our kumu. Now, for in Shishaya bia in here, when ye a yeminia sem, and as a yemewa fasem, whatever it takes, I was say etimi ede sum Ghana, na Ghana etimi ekonenim, na yeni na Ghana nyomemuye easy ma yeni na no, eno na ye.
Right. Enti Nana Yao Jima of the MPP, and it's also the government indeed is in charge and is in control. But let's hear Chief Imondo whether indeed the government is in charge and may not necessarily be in control. Chief Imondo, who can I say?
ADAKABRI medasi. Me pacho metimanya be 1 minute bi da kan na yi first e no kan yi kakra mi kan pese me bate wo kakra. Me correcting in the moment. In Jimmy, the Bampers, correcting him. In true, the only thing can was a true, the animal rebate. And near Jimmy at a minty way. ADAKABRI unim. Many me bray a shasha or cano make
the Najima of the MP.
Najima Ekasano was say, make us say, or Baba Becase, Russian Ukraine war, any idea. And Panso or Kanye say a Russian Ukraine war and a Abba Ama and ne. Ahun here atetia benesie ne enyama aye kasre wonyan e wo Ghana hanom no eye enunti e na amanaba but me busa se enunti na amanaba wahwe eye inflation ayi e wo Ukraine ene Russia na omo kono wahwe omo inflation e wo honom na na so we inflation wise e wo honom a Russia eye 13.7 Russia eye 13.7 Ukraine eye 23.8 Ghana eye 40.4 enti ye den na Ukraine Russia na omo kono omo inflation ko enisuro enru ye de no enti ye den na ye de ko otoro se ne omo na omo kono udina baabi obi tu ohuba atianka wo ohuba na oto ye na akwakofa mango bi so akwakoto baabi a na ye ko hu se peda ho no ma wo se wo ohuba na oto ye na kote pe no ba na wo tianka o enti aba ni se na ohuba na oto ye kokko
wadwene ne se wo tianka
ankana wo te utu ahuba na tranka na koto baabi obi so to na ba akwakoto baabi akwakote amango wo se ahuba na oto ye no wo de na akwakote pen ato no
unintended consequences
eba ni sa na me hu ni se ensema ye tena ma ye beka na etumfu togu ya manfo ani ye ni solution bi ye de beye MPP fo ni solution bi on beye a kire se wei any wei ntina ye ko
ye momo solutions
meba ADAKABRI nya botre tema na omuti nchana na omukasa bebrebe ni solution na omuto mo de beba ni nya ni nyina ye wenfa solution bi ni ho mobile motive enyem mo kan ya about 300 something promises o mo making ya bi ni ho motive di so up to now was covid na aba ma na aba ni sa minia covid e ba ya ye kwa ye ba nyina munya sika sen munya almost 36 point something billion dollars na munya e wo Ghana hanom ye hu de muni sika ni ye wo Ghana hanom o sa sika na mudi ye den sa covid sika na munya na mudi ye den na mudi covid sika ni e de ye mun try ya de kura mudi covid sika ni ye nti so be ka se covid na aba musika munya covid mu no etesen hwe minia ye hwa amanfo abu Ghana uri ye ne man pipi fo nkan kire se covid no emu asa henya kakra nti ye pa manfo be mababa boy ni sika minia ADAKABRI unye nipa ba kokwa so obe donate bibia ma omu Methodist Ghana force kasen Presbyterian ayifo o ma Ghana force kasen Christian Council o ma Ghana force kasen Islamic community o ma Ghana force kasen individuals kasen mu donate de ma Ghana ye ko IMF ko dis kasen ye ko World Bank ko dis kasen Ghana what Bank of Ghana ko dis kasen stabilization funds ye ko yi say na different onum munya 36 point something billion dollars dey na mu dis kan ye o be kasen covid covid na mu chiche mu di ma parliamentary candidates here omodi running elections 2020 muti chedi mo parliamentary candidates na omodi running ayi nti so be try be ka say covid na wei na aba na den na aba me ka me hu ni say ehura na sem na to che Ghana
for aye unim inflation war Russia and Ukraine
me check na Russia dey 13.7 na Ukraine dey 23.8 say fufura aba obetim dey atudwa
okay
mini problem
the
minya ye no nti fufura aba obetim dey atudwa say ene ye nya say
and before the war no na unim inflationary rate was on my me no so
me patcho dey bi
before the one, the no one.
Mpacho Debbie.
I wore you by no one.
Mpacho.
We didn't know Cremy into way.
Very good. And see, now some more canning in me who say it is so. Here, I could for the catcher say, she can't pay the day and grow. Boss, where only now oka. ADAKABRI, only then in next to where you say answer if any but to Babon, and in Nancy Bibiso. Then if any want me for 1 2 more aqua, not in Nancy Bobiso and son about 2 bonnet at the abo. Here, all so catches can't pay the day. We then to a back as Emra. MPP MPC no authority say so one pam papa friends can for rata and kwa we bibi o mo ma no and of floor more Jubilee House wo no more musika so my edin and pass can pay the damn
oh yeah allegation tia MPs no
eh fact
o adaroma na adanse wo ho we
say what twes kan dem mo no
what twes ka ben
what twe common fani ade dem mo
say the nya kufu ade ne tua
na ho na tua
eh finance minister
na ho na wada finance minister so tua
ayeni common fund administrator
me ba ho na wada finance minister so tua
emrano
ho na yi finance minister
emrano ma kwan say e was say president na order finance minister oni twa kan bia wom ni nyina ye say common fund administrator no e na emrana kire ne chefa wo say de kogum no ono so hwe etua e de ema ye friend saying MPs no respectively any assembly for no respectively any even kran disabled persons no wacha de ama wo mo we the president ne memo mientie de wu nuan so beba ye be san back to you
when me nka bi o
nanya na de akoka sa fufure you want to have your bread and cake Mr. Boati mientie on so
Uzo ma FRIMPONG MANSO sir ye ka say aban ni e wo in charge major too, but being in control.
I know
the mean too. Because our buyer was say or some a month for a didn't see a conyasono. Nyom beka na also otia our own tiene de only control. Because our controller nipa bia so person ye bibia. They say me say de bia me ka say Nkofo be aka say review the free SHS now of their ban. Review it because burdens the burdens be aba ato abano so review it. O say me review because omo ka say me review no chere say me twem. No, they are not saying say twem. Yes, review. Bibia decision making be an ethical process. There's 7 process in every decision making. Your last process no. It is monitoring and evaluation. Who monitor and evaluate? Who value? You have to review. Who review? It's either say you restart from the beginning or you do addition or subtraction. Even your own finance minister Kachira will say, free SHS so ma or more sikom betumetran enchia. Still I will say make free SHS. But wouldn't it here? You see, we are missing some facts. Uzoma, let me give you some facts. When the tier MPP ba abemo mutumi implementing free SHS some ye nima bibre gidi no it is because president Adukuba Mete say IMF there eyekuo bi a say o ye address ho chiru na so wo kwa okoje mwa efi omo that's what he told us the ensure mo buy na economy ye kakra mutumi implementing free SHS was because the NDC in 2015 had gone to the IMF.
A template in the
yes, it is self bill at no munyam.
Some few minutes now. National Communications Officer of the National Democratic Congress, Sami Jemfia Square. Obachipin kakra discussion ya na fe no yasaba back to the studios. Okay. Sami Jemfia Square ya mwa ha.
ADAKABRI.
Now what to saying?
That's the problem.
You discuss it. Pandits would agree. Said the government is in control, is in charge, but may not necessarily be in control. What do you make of it?
ADAKABRI, this government is in charge of the country. Embremudie, omone mpenifuwa, yede omai nashe wonsase omumu omai. Omu control because obi eniwa wanje ojinki wonsa na watese wonsa agu wonchi to me bia se pata se o manpenye kufu adu nya na o ese sanse no inia o manpenye kufu adu e wonsa to me. So the issue is not about whether or not they are in charge or whether or not they are in control. The issue is
Baba we are buying Omo or minor. Na Omu Amamu. Aban we or buying in Penny and buying any book. Omu near to a little papa more man. Na Omu or minor near Mabasa. That baby or Maya, a movie for personal Kunyan so for President Kumudia to be no of the Pel winner. And just want the sister Ghana sister Abuama or minor family to my sister. And that is why for minor Aqua will be here we see. Because Nkaya no understand me. I buy with the banner. Nine years the Ghana Jimmy. So be not your own for you poor. Nine I want to be with a new. Tambreno, our economy now. IMF, World Bank, Economic Intelligence Unit, have predicted the economy will by 8% and above in 2017. Because now, you are Muhammad Aroma. No President Kufujumo, yeah, you are Muhammad Betwas. Not yet, Ghana, Fan War, a year, that's what you get, Minuaka. And yet, the 10 Sankofa cells in addition to the Jubilee cells. President Kufujumo, na aboya meyenya more revenue from oil money. We check it, the strength of the Ghana cedi in 2016. The cedi depreciated by only 9.6%, less than 10% depreciation. So the currency was strong. We check it, the manufacturing sector, it grew by 7.9% in 2016. The financial and insurance sector grew by 8%. The construction sector grew by 8.4%. The Jawan sinking fund for twice to get them one. A car, President Kofo bottle, a woman said that $750 million. Then Brown to say the piano. President Mahama gets the cafe and account. President Mahama as a bank. Young folks become more uncomfortable, needs to be as possible more. They need to be done more for it. President Mahama Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund or the Jawan, Yapanian Puntua, Ebema Ghana Yakabe, Numa, Ghana. But Jawan, the best effort in West Africa, Seminar 3, employee publicly, they process 2 million passengers a year. When Jawan minor the biggest port in West Africa, ASM port through the NPS expansion project. I did revenue back, I employee pump. Eja KDC and the Siwono, to cover the Siwono airport. Yaya Wadia,
Adiachi.
I don't know, Adakabri.
Miss Mahi Assembly.
No, me born for. You say, and I say, Ghana.
When they are Ghana 40 and they are born to two, no, now they are saying, I can baby are born to two.
Adakabri to told you because Ghana 40 said, oh, yeah, dear. Almost one of us. Now, I'm paying for the Pierre Nipomua, your budget is so, and I show boy in Ebano. Now, say, nay, and from Abama, focus one hour. Now, Ghana 4 we say, and someone was said there, wow, what the baby to me now, and they are Fracadam, they are 419, they are Rudu rather sent. Now, what's your baby? Now, we go in and one more say what the young man is, oh, boy, say. Uni wo busia ko benye sika na Ghana de ka mere yen ampampa e ka mere yen amene ye ni sia ye ka e di Ghana dan ya manfo ye timi nkwa manse dia so nkoje busia biem e na ye sika si dia ye di Ghana no we are timu nyina na ni no bu ase as a west performing currency na ye ka kwa mere yen na ne ye chem epic level a tuwa ne be bon because it's so kaya point ni awe de oje wo so Adakabri. It is not a control matter or whether they are in charge.
Quick one, Mr. Menyon, a way. No, I'm a no year interview at Nasikasaya. No, at the tail end of the interview. What can be? I pressure Kakra.
My uncle Bravo, many for law school. May pre-FRC president. He is one of the people who really campaigned for me. Gimpa campaign. A friend of lawyer, family too. Now he's the executive secretary and one of the assistants who was with the former, the current second lady, Ghana Bamping, the Excellency Sandra Bahumia. It's a real program now on the head. Samuel can be ADAKABRI, the second lady convoy, you know. Last week, the more a make up for one. Yes, and Kwame, I believe it. So once he said that, I said, okay, and he had a problem. Anytime I'm at ADAKABRI, let's hear the second lady convoy, and he allowed to be a woman. I have just about I can't the second lady, and make up. I'm saying, yeah, Mr. Miranda will be a dear part because over there is no according to the office of the second lady.
Exactly.
So it is only fair for me to Ghana ba opinion to me onka fra.
And no that's my me pet if you are no. This on cram is me no. Say na emema enya yensema yekekan. Ede na udu radio no. Udi twa wo ba sa. I say radio no so no.
Second lady there. All there
but the woman say generally on radio. So wo ye ho adwuma pa yi apese radio upege mu a emfa radio no encastigate ma because a man no and a budget was so an abwaje so into no yeah very sorry said the opportunity came
it's even a personal matter but I think in the heat of the conversation it came out with it
right yes you had was a we acting humanely there was a
all right
it Mrs. Samira Baumia we are unable to confirm said there's a specialized 4x4 a day makeup normal esanwo right in every 2 seconds final comment nanajima 2 seconds per about 4
yo na me ye hwesi ntimi anka ni 2 seconds ne kwakwa ne se ye best Ghana for say Gidi omunya o MPP mu na omode omoto abama MPP no Ghana for enso you say na mekanimpo the MPP en give up for Ghana for say you be make sure say areshemu bia omunya o MPP mu no MPP be restore ne back ama wo
right 2 seconds Imondo
ADAKABRI me
Chief Mondo ohini Mondo because me pese mebudin wiesa Chief Mondo 2 seconds
me 2 seconds no me di chia NDC for nyina na me di afutuo ma from regional up to national elections eba be kono say ye best Ghana for sufre NDC Ghana for sufre John Dramani Mahama His Excellency nti best NDC for regional and national elections no say omobema asomdwe mapa aba honum na Ghana for atimia koto santren 2024 atu aba edi amaye
Matthias Boating 3 seconds
well them person can say aban ema na sunko form na unti the Ghana for kan na ombo modino review projects bia or ye na so be programs bit is free SHS no ombo modino on review me last cra bunua bema kwabna omahene kwabna sante e papa eda from enti no mesra we dey memfa permission kakra na me mama for say on the 19th ye na ko kumasa kwata ye nua bema omahene kwabna sante echi ni papa eda from enti no
omahene kwabna sante ni papa yem papa
ye mani yako
ni nua ene eye kumawuma hene eye bema safo twirebo akodua na bema safo pa wabo nyina bate meye ma ho plan
ADAKABRI but I think say omahene kwabna sante ofi ayi bi ahafo ayi
ne papa ba
oh okay
kumawuma hene papa ba
okay
ene omahene kwabna sante eti bema twirebo bema safo twirebo akodua kumawuma hene wo bema atala from onu na chese nese eda hodo no e pa wabo nyina mate timi kwa na betete eye na se 1.5 eye kuma uhima na betete na chi tete ma disa
unko wa se bia
na ke bede na yo ya woni ambre wo mu pra no na me do no mo o kana